Hello, everybody. Broken Justice will be right back. She had to do something, but she's here on StreamYard. She just had to run and take care of something real quick. How are you doing, Hippie Sissy? October always. Uh, it's good to see you in here. Um, I hope everybody's been doing okay. I'm still up, yay. Yeah, no, I talked to Andrea, and her hours are, it's 7 o'clock where she's at, and it's 9 o'clock here, so she's 2 hours behind me. It's kind of weird. And some people, that live in Australia, or I think that's where it's at, they're like, their time is really like real different, a big difference between ours. So I'm not
Yeah,
sure if we got the same time or not. There's Andrea, mom. Hey,
there's Andrea. Catch me if you can. Hippie Sissy. Thank you, Hippie Sissy, for the message.
oh, there's Mark. Hey, four two
Um,
six Hemi. Hello, how are you doing? I hadn't seen you in a minute in here. It's been a while since I've seen you come in.
Hi,
Good to
Himmy.
see
How
you.
are you?
Hemi used to be one of my longtime
Hi,
uh,
Mark.
members for a long. When I first started my channel, Hemi was like one of my members. It's been a long time, but he's
I
been
know. I
around for a long
remember.
time. It's 10 here in good old Michigan. Well, it's nine
We're gonna
o'clock
try,
here.
Hippie Sissy. We're gonna try to do some afternoon shows.
Yeah, we've been
So
talking about that. So I'm gonna pin her down and hold her to that one, y'all, for sure.
I am. I said I would.
Mrs. P is rocking the chat tonight. She's got 107 people in her chat. What? Now you
Woo!
tell me, what do I gotta come up here and act batshit crazy for me to have 109 people up in my chat or what?
What
I
is she
guess
talking
so.
about?
uh, Michigan is a beautiful state. I've never been to Michigan. Never been there. And your mom, I'm blocked on your channel. I'm not sure why because I'm a new so. Yeah, Andrew, mom, will you catch me if you can when you go back on your channel and make sure you ain't go in your settings and make sure nobody's accidentally blocked her or something because she's good. So I don't know why she'd be blocked on your channel, but she's definitely good. Hippie says I'm on kitten duty. Eyes need clean before bed. Oh, how many kittens you got? I like little kittens. I remember whenever one of my dogs had puppies, and then she ended up getting uh she died like they were 2 weeks old,
Oh
and
my
I had
goodness.
to end up bottle feeding all of the puppies for like until they were until they was eat out of the bowl, and that was so hard. You had to go around. I had to get up like every 2 to 3 hours to feed those puppies because it was hard. I had like 5 puppies to feed.
Yeah, we
But
did that. My son found some at the dumpster, and we had to feed them, bottle feed them.
no one said anything about her son. I heard somebody. I heard somebody. Somebody was upset because um somebody brought up Mrs. P's son or something. I'm not sure. I haven't watched any of Mrs. P's lately. I do have her on my thing, but I hadn't really seen anything lately,
They
so I
brought
can't
up
comment on
what?
that. Did somebody brought up her son? Was talking about her son, and then
Oh
um,
yeah,
I think that's what I heard a couple days ago, or it might have been yesterday or day before
yeah,
yesterday.
that made her mad.
She had two, and I got two pregnant mamas too. Will the pregnant mamas not let those kittens nurse off of them? Sometimes they will do that. They'll take it. Let me turn off my sound on my phone. I don't know why I keep forgetting that every time. Sometimes if the kittens are about to have babies and stuff, they'll go ahead and let other kittens. If you put them up there, they might let them nurse off of them. I don't know. But I'd try that if anything.
Yeah,
She might
according to the
take them
mom, if
in,
she's a,
adopt them in or something.
usually if they're a really good mom, they will. They'll help other kittens out.
What?
But
Well, Landon's supposed to get in the bed. He ain't in the bed yet, but he wanted to show you his glasses.
oh, I know his glasses are beautiful.
My glasses. He had to have glasses today.
Oh, look how cute he is. You're so handsome.
You can't really see them; they look a mess. So yeah, you gotta have
Did you
glasses.
ask your mama, was there a glasses fairy? Does the glasses fairy bring you money?
No, not yet. He hasn't. This is first. Well, this is the first time he's had the glasses. We just went and got them today. So,
Exactly. That's why the glasses fairy needs to come visit him.
oh Lord, listen to Cheryl. Fairies, fairies. Okay, Linda, you gonna come say hi? If you gotta come say hi, and then your
I
first
already
like
got the
yes.
doctor's visit fairy that comes to see him.
Thank you, hippie. He's a mess. He's supposed to be headed to bed in just a minute. I hadn't put him there, but I was supposed to already put him in there before I started. But
My little girl, she's out and about. She needs to go to bed too, and she's into everything. Oh, my husband brought me a sandwich, and she's trying to eat it. Good,
uh,
but
yeah,
yeah.
you said they usually try to eat everything y'all eat, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I see you hiding behind me. I see you hiding. He's over hiding behind my chair. I just don't know how good he's gonna do with these glasses because whenever like if they come down some, he'll push them up with his hands. Like, and I'm like, don't
Yeah.
touch the glass part.
At least
But
he's got them on his face. I mean,
yeah,
that's a big plus.
yeah, you got to touch them on the side or in the middle. Yeah, like that. There you go.
Yeah, like that.
Hey,
Yeah, you
bitch for
got it.
life. She said, "Hey, ladies, running late to get ready for work. Just stop to say hello. Thank you for coming in and saying hello.
I hope you
Um,
have a good night at work.
yes, I know. I feel sorry for you because I remember working in late shifts. Thank you, October always. He's a mess. I see him behind me. I can see you, silly boy.
Doesn't he look just like her?
He does. That round face is just like mine.
He sure does. Those dimples.
Like
I'm
140 in her chat.
gonna have him a rotten mess before it's over with.
Yeah, Charles bringing up all these fairies crap,
Oh
just like
yeah. Well,
uh,
they make up the tooth fairy and all kinds of other stuff, so we might as well just make our own. Grandmas do
oh,
that,
he had his tubes fall out of his ears, and he had a tube fairy. Thanks to
He was
Cheryl, that one day would
scared.
come from the doctor.
I know he was scared though.
Yeah, he did so good after that. He did really good though. He was excited about it.
Yeah.
You ready for bed? Huh?
What's she talking about, Andrea, over there? I
Must
know
be
that
good to have 140 people listening. She must be really going off tonight.
I know one of them was playing games, like we were gonna do. Uh, so one of us
Yes, it
playing
does, bitch for
games.
life. It does. You never know when somebody's going to swap or switch or change. I mean, YouTube is like that. You never know. Hey, broken. Give me just a minute. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
No,
Okay.
go ahead. Oh, I understand, bitch for life. I haven't either. Only one I've listened to a few just to see, um, like trying to figure out what the end game was there. But yeah, they don't really have anything interesting that I want to listen to. Same old crap, different day. If they would just, I don't know, if everybody would be just honest and trustworthy and good people in general, we would be working together, all of us, and having fun and doing different things together, and we would be busy. We wouldn't have time for this crap. But no, they don't want to do anything that's productive. They just want to spew their hate. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? You have to beat them in the head with the truth. I mean, it's to the point where you know what? It doesn't even matter. The truth doesn't matter anymore. I feel like just coming up with off the wall crap, and just spewing just the biggest made up stuff you could find, and see what they thought about that. Yes, I get
Okay.
that too, bitch, for life. And yeah, you thought they were your friends and they would stand up for you, or at least long enough to stand up for you to get your side out. But they didn't even take time to do that,
They
you
want
know.
things done like bam, 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 bam. That's the
Right.
way it goes on YouTube. It's no
But they don't,
pause.
but when it goes the other way around, they want you to, hurry, hurry, hurry. But when it's them doing it, they don't care what when it happens or why it happens. They don't care what happens to you either. Let me tell you,
I mean
they don't
that
give a
that
shit.
affected me. That still what happened affected me for days, and it still bothers me. Me and
Well,
Broken
of course,
Justice still talk about it, and like we're still like, dang, I cannot believe what's going on. But
I'm still in
they
shock. I
just
still
don't
can't
think.
believe it. I still can't believe Boots did what she did. I just can't believe it.
I tried to text her, and she didn't text me back tonight.
She's all up in their crap all over them. I
Yeah,
mean, they've already, booted her to the curb. But what else she want? They tell her, she can't come up on panel. What else?
I was gonna ask her. Well, I forgot what I did to.
Well, I hope she's happy over there because that's where she's staying. Cause she ain't getting
Yeah.
near my channel again. And I don't give a damn if she stands on her head or grows pitchforks out her forehead. It won't work here. I just don't care anymore. She had the chance to turn this around and she turned it around all right on us. But she had a chance to get this under control and she just still didn't have it under control. Yes, it is their Hemi, I think about that too. It's their loss. MKB, she might think she lost something, but she didn't. It's their loss, not hers. I mean, I don't care what they think about me anymore. I'm gonna say do whatever I want. I'm not watching my ass either. So I guess y'all have to watch it for me. I don't know. I just don't care anymore. I don't.
I'm sitting here
I'm
talking
gonna
to myself with this mute button on, smiling and like, why is she not? Why is she talking over me? And I wonder
was
why.
you? Because I don't see. I can't see your face. I can only see comments. I can either go back and forth.
um, Me and you was talking earlier, and you was like,
Okay, bitch for
people
life. Have a good night.
like you for yourself. And I said, that's all I try to be. I try to act just like I normally do anywhere else. I don't try to be anything different than what I am in real life. What y'all see here is what I am basically. And
And
y'all
she,
really right now, I'm actually in my dining room where my craft room is.
yeah,
Don't look around too much because you might. It's so extravaganza over here. It's so glamorous and everything. Your eyes might bulge out your head or something. That girl, come over
are you
there.
gonna come up on our panel, Andrea, or you just gonna stay in our chat, or you gonna come up here? You might as well come up here with us.
There's just a couple channels I will be visiting, which means I will be going live more. I think to get
Have
my
a good
thoughts.
night. A bitch for life. You need we need to do. Are you gonna do the card readings again? Because I sure would like to do that.
Yes, that would be fun for to have you come and do the card reading again.
Yeah,
Because we never did get to do that night.
I
It kind of
know.
went south, and we can have you back again one night and do card reading. I think that'll be fun. You need to get with us or get with Broken and let us schedule a time. We can do it during the day too, because I'm trying to get
Yeah,
her on during the day. Because see, Andrea went live the other day, and I think she did pretty good to go live during the day. A lot of
yeah,
people
she
don't have
did.
a lot going on during the day,
Yeah,
and it's nobody's going live during the daytime, and so it's
yeah.
good to see somebody pop on during the day. I
Well,
like
I
it.
see. I see that our buddies are gonna. They're trying our time slot out. So to
Dude,
see how
Andrea's got a new pic. Look at that hottie mama.
October.
Look at Andrea's new pic on there. Ain't it good?
It is good.
I like it. Mark, don't look too hard now.
I know, Mark. He better watch himself. Now, Andrea, I'm not giving him away permanently.
Something to listen to while your toddler drives you crazy. That's me. Because
Yeah. Or do housework or something, something to listen to.
that's
Uh,
what I used to do. I listen to several. There's not a lot of channels now that really get my attention now. I mean,
right. They don't. They
it's
do not.
it's so boring in a lot of places. I hate to say that, but it is. And I don't know. It's just I tried to watch one earlier today. Earlier, it was not. It was on not too long ago. I just finally came in here and got on the computer downloading some pictures and stuff, and
Right.
I was like, this is just so boring. It's not
Well,
even.
now, well, during the day now, I got to do my paperwork and stuff. Now the office is open. I can go up there and work during the day if I had something to listen to. But there really just hasn't been anything. Not really.
When I get a chance, I
But the
don't mind.
trials are coming up. So I will be into the true crime thing starting soon. They're doing the um, jury selection on the stock case. So
Oh, I
I'll
seen
be
that.
yes, and the Lori Vallow case is starting up. So that's two cases that I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss,
I,
especially the stock case. I mean, I wouldn't want to miss that for anything. Gannon, I just don't want to miss that.
uh, bitch Relay says, honestly, when I get a chance, I don't mind. I just don't want the bullshit, which we don't want that either. If anybody comes in
Yeah,
with
we're not going to
anything
let
like
that
that,
happen
they're gonna
again.
be out of here.
Yeah, we
We're
won't
not
let that
putting up
happen
with that.
again. I promise I won't let that happen again. I
Yeah,
promise.
it ain't gonna be no side tracks or nothing. They're gonna be out of here. We're not putting up
They
with that.
can't sidetrack me with anything. I mean,
Because
look, they've
Broken
already
Justice
said the
has
word.
had it. She's like, I am done with this. I've had it.
I am. I am done. I'm baked, and they can stick a fork in me.
And me, I'm like, I want to go live all the time, but I hate to go live by myself. And she's frustrated with everybody, which I am too. I am frustrated with a lot of people. Because I look at my messages earlier today, and some people that I texted, and I'm thinking they're over here saying how much they really like me and stuff. And the next day, I'm looking like, look what they did to me the next day. I mean, somebody that really tells you they like you, and then the next day they totally flip on you. It's like, what
Right.
the hell? I mean, but
I lost all respect for these people. Hi, Smiley. I didn't even see you in here. You're
hi,
leaving?
Smiley. Good night, all. Yeah. Good
I
night.
didn't even. I
I
didn't
didn't
see
see
him
him
in
come in
here.
either. Or I didn't see
Sorry.
him.
I hope you're
Was
not listening. I hope you're not leaving mad.
Yeah, I didn't see you come in. Maybe he just now he's saying good night because I didn't see him come in either, or her, or whoever.
And I'm
Um,
and I'm not and I'm really um grateful to the people that really stuck it out with us. That showed me what kind of people you are. I mean, October always, Mark, Andrea, bitch for life. I mean, um, shot of poison. I mean, think about all these people that stuck with us, no matter what people were spewing, and
y'all
that's
want to see my
what.
sad looking?
And y'all are very important to us. Don't ever forget that.
Look, want to say hello? Say hello. She looks pitiful right now. She had a haircut, so she ain't got no hair hardly.
That's funny.
This is my Tootsie. This is Tootsie. Hey, Tootsie.
And we still are going to do the giveaways. We just kind of delayed it a little bit, I think. Right, it is
Oh
about the
yeah, yeah.
quality.
I put in the thing tonight. It says come hit like subscribe because we will be doing a giveaway soon. Because we're gonna do a giveaway soon.
And I
Real
have to
soon.
admit, I was sitting up here on this panel being delusional too, because 90% of the people that was in our chat didn't give a iota about us. Hi, Brandy.
Hey Brandy, MKB, I support
Mm,
Jess for over a year now. What does that mean? Is
right.
that is that good or bad or? I mean,
Right.
I don't care who you support.
We're not talking about Jeff.
Now, yeah, we haven't said anything about Jeff.
You're welcome in here. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
who you support.
and
You're
while I don't
allowed
support
to
everything that
love
has been
anybody you
done,
want to.
you and Broken Justice were treated very unfairly, and I'm adult enough to say that. Thank you, Brandy J. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
Brandy. And
Yeah,
we
I mean,
appreciate even Granny's watching said that, the things that she said that was on a positive note, and we thank her for that. We appreciate that too. We are not
we're not here to
our
fight with
our
everybody.
pride is not so up there that we cannot, people that don't like us, we still can, admit when they do good things for us. So
Smiley said, "Oh, geez, no, I need
Smiley.
sleep.
Oh, okay.
Sleep
Okay,
321.
Smiley. Thank you.
But thank you for
Thank
stopping
you for
in,
letting us
Smiley.
know.
Hit that like button before you leave and go to sleep. I'll make it through, but with almost losing my dad late last month, early this month, and oh my button and BS. I'm just ready to move the fuck on past this shithole. Girl, I feel you. I really do. We feel you. We
Right,
was at the point we was ready to just give YouTube up. Me
right.
and Broken talked about it, and I was like, I can't deal with this. I mean, it really affects me. I mean,
Mm.
you would think
Girl, if these people had to live through almost losing their dad or losing one of their parents or
a
any
loved one or
trials that
anyone.
real life gives you, they wouldn't be doing this. These are
Yes,
people that have had smooth sailing. You know, you know that's
I'm sorry to hear that, bitch for life. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad he pulled through, and
me too.
that's awesome. And I mean,
Me too.
and people say this is just YouTube, but YouTube is y'all are like my friends for real. This is y'all are like my real friends in life. This is no joke. I look at y'all as my friends. Just like Broken, I sent her souvenirs back from Gatlinburg. I don't know if you got them yet. Have you? I
No?
sent two. I put them in two different envelopes because
Oh, you
you
did?
send like an
Oh,
ounce on
oh,
an ounce or something with
oh
the
my
letter.
God.
So I sent them, but because she's like my best friend almost. We talk every day, don't we?
Yes.
And this is
And
not
any
just
little and
YouTube.
things I get from her, I get so excited because it's so wonderful.
And it's not just YouTube for a lot of us. This is our outlet. This is what we go to for our time and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do stay at home, and my fear is going out. Going out, and I know I had some smart ass come in and even followed me to my post. She had to go post on my live too, because Broken timed her out over there. Then she went and commented on my post. She's like, "You went on a 5-day vacation?" No, honey, that was 2 nights. We only went for 2 nights. It was not 5 days, 5 nights. We went for
It
two
ain't none of their
nights.
business where you went if you went to if you went to Spain for,
But
2
it
months.
it does affect me doing things like that. It's really hard. I don't like change. I like things on a regular routine. I don't like to make changes or much. But I
Mhm.
do come on YouTube and I do socialize with y'all more than I do my real family.
Yeah.
I seriously do. I talk to y'all more than I do my real family, and it's not just YouTube for me. I do believe, I'd like to make great friendships. And Hippie Sissy's been around for a while. There's some things, she's here and there, and I'm like, I don't know why you do this or that, but I still love her because she's like a sister to me. She's she, we come in with Natasha, I think, in the beginning, and then through Amanda's Ananda's. That's where I met Hippie Sissy at. Well, the very first when she started her channel, and Amanda was starting her channel, and there wasn't even that many in there. We was just liking and subscribing, and then Amanda shared my little channel, and we was all just so excited
Hi,
to
Pink
share each
Dagger.
other's channel. And I mean, I've been on YouTube for over a year. I don't even know how long, but it's been a long time. But uh I don't always agree with everything that everybody does on YouTube, and y'all may not always agree with what I do or say on YouTube, and that's fair. That's life. That's going to be like that anywhere. Even if we were here in my home together, we're still not going to agree on everything, but we could get along and just be friends. And but this backstabbing, this what they did though, that was very hurtful. That really put a hurt on me. I mean, I was upset for days, just in tears for days. You could ask Broken. She was on the phone with me like, don't even do that. Don't. And it was hurtful because you think these people are your real friends, and then some of them turn so easy like that.
And a lot of them were, I mean, people that, I don't know, that I never thought would do that. It's just
And
so
see,
weird.
so done with it. I have
You
severe anxiety when I go out now since my husband died. It's terrible. See, mine is like my kids are grown now, and except Landon, and I feel bad because I don't get out as much with him, but I don't know. It's just now that they're gone, it's like you're empty. You know, when your kids grow up and they move out of your house, it's like you feel so empty. And if I could just have more kids and keep just I guess I would have
No,
more,
thank
but
you. No, thank
I
you.
don't need
You
no
can
more
do
kids right
all
now.
that you want. I'm not doing that.
But I
Oh,
did have
Lord, have
Landon,
mercy.
and I was 40 when I got pregnant with Landon, and I
I
had
would have
one
died.
Landon. When Landon started school, his first day of school, my other youngest one at home was graduating high school. So that's the big difference in the age group. So, but he's the last one I got home, and I love him to death. He keeps my time. He keeps me occupied through the day, and I, you know, and then my other time is with y'all. This is what I do. I spend time on YouTube. I watch YouTube and try to see what everybody's up to or what's going on around the YouTube streets and
Well,
stuff. Hey,
and
Pink
if they
Dagger.
think, if they think that, you know, this stuff does not affect people, well, if it doesn't affect you, then there's something wrong. And it is a part of your life. You have to set aside time for it. You have to, it is a part of your life. I don't care what they say. It's a part of your life. Every day a part of your life. And especially if you're doing research, if you're doing, true crime, if you're doing scoring, you have to stay up on what's going on.
Thank you,
And
Brandy J. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
I'm gonna leave
Thank
some of those
you.
out. Like my teen boys and hubby keep me on a regular schedule, so I usually conk out around this time. Yeah, we
We're
usually
gonna
like
try
staying
to
up
come up.
late,
I'm
but we're
sorry.
gonna try to go earlier.
Yeah. But I
Like,
mean, and this is what kills me is these people that are shunning us, um, they have been accused of things too. They have been, you know, I have seen their little scandals, but I didn't judge them according to that. It's not my place. They know what they did and they know what they didn't, and so be it.
but
And
my thing was,
but
I
all of
was not
them,
even, mine was strictly it was bill money, and I just don't get it how they gonna say, well, this this nine doesn't look like a nine or something, or it looks like a different number. I paid my bills, and I try to explain that to people, but it's they want to hear what they want to hear, and I sent receipts. I sent receipts that very next day. Remember, you was gonna send them for me, and then you're like, just send them to me, and I'll send them to and I was like, well, I'll
right,
just go ahead and send them. So I sent them to him as soon as I could. I'll drop you a link.
right.
Okay, I think this is a link. Yeah.
I mean, and they were almost immediately letting me know that, I have an alternative. I can stand with MKB or I can stand with them. That's my choice.
But it's
So,
hard. It's hard for you to people think that look at you like you're a scammer. I don't want to be labeled no scammer.
but
I literally let someone I gave her the money because I thought she needed it or she wasn't going to be able to seek any medical help, and she was going to die. I mean, that'd be like, I don't know how that would play on y'all's heart if y'all had been speaking to
probably is.
someone for over a year and you really thought this woman was going to die. She didn't seek treatment, and the only way she was going to seek treatment is if you loaned her $300 in order for her to get to move to Georgia. So I felt like if I didn't, but she promised to pay me back, and I thought we were like really good friends. Like I would have never thought that she wouldn't pay me back because she seemed so honest on the phone when you're talking to her. She seemed sincere. She seemed honest. She cried with us. We cried with her. And I know there's people out there that fake stuff like that in order to scam people out of money, but there's no way I can put on a fake like that. I just,
Didn't you, Pink Dagger, did you miss their grand finale of what they did? I mean, their big hoorah. You notice that I don't have the same people in my chat now. These are my people that care about us. I
like
mean,
and de-rinched and booted you, bitch for life.
yes, and I'm so sorry. I feel so
I'm so
guilty. I just feel
sorry.
so awful.
I I hope it was. I'm sorry.
It
I didn't
was.
want
It
none of
was
that to
because of
happen.
us. It was because of us. I know it was. And I'm so sorry. If I
Hey,
could
hey,
take it
hey.
back, I would, but I just don't know what else to do.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
But
Hi, you guys stop right now. Stop, 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 stop. Seriously, stop giving them your energy. Just stop. How many times can you repeat the same thing? Let's do crank calls.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what
go
we need to
ahead.
do. It's this is a Tuesday where we're gonna be pranking.
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, we got some telephone numbers now. We
I
could
got
do people in our community.
I was just gonna say, Broken Justice. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Do you have Mark's phone number? Don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that, but
Hey, Colorado girl, it's good
Uh,
to see you.
my Mark. If I give you his phone number, I'm just might as well just giving him to you.
oh, ooh, you're
Hey,
possessive.
honey mustard,
Honey mustard, hi.
but bitch for life. I'm so sorry. I really don't know what to say. I really am sorry that he did that to
What?
you.
What? I missed it. I was clicking.
Like and took her wrench and unmodded her.
So what? He took me off his mod shit. I don't care. It's not the way. I don't roll. That's
I had a wrench over there too, but it's probably cold too. So
no, not the
um,
bench. But I'd rather not be in that chat. It's not for me. I don't. I have. I'm not gonna say. Never mind.
Hippie Sissy that says, let's do something. Y'all call my ass. Call Hippie Sissy.
Okay,
better
I
text
just
her.
want to get up here and say, you guys don't think that anything happened to for because of you guys. Because I'm going to be the first one to tell you, it wasn't your guys' fault. Here's the thing: they were friends here. We all were all hanging out here. That's not your guys' fault. I chose to come in here. I chose to run for you guys that night because your chat was going insane. That's on me. Um, and I wouldn't do it any other way. I was given the wrench under a certain. I mean, like I would for anybody. I don't even care if like it's my worst enemy. If I still had a wrench at one point in their chat, and they were to you know we weren't to get along, I would do the same thing for them. Your chat goes out of control. That's just who I am. I'm
Yeah,
We
never
that's
going to
we
be sorry
gave you
for
a
who I
wrench
am
because
and for sticking up for what I thought was, or for having my own opinion and
Yeah.
doing, what I thought was right in the end. I look at it this way. It's not I mean, I'm saving what, another maybe $5 in a month now, because I'm no longer a member.
oh,
I'm
I'm saving 20
I'm
bucks.
saving more money though because I was donating too in super chats. So I
Oh,
mean, it is what it is in the end, you know. I don't ever think that it was your fault. That was a choice that I made on my own. I'm gonna mute.
I'm gonna mute. That was quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
She said what she had to say, and I'm gonna mute.
She's so wonderful.
Thank you
I
so
gave her a
much.
wrench because she is wonderful and she's
Yeah.
such a good person.
Sorry,
well, I mean,
I had to
it's
talk to my son.
when you
She's
have
good
a
to
rep,
us.
you have a job to do.
Yeah.
You have to do it whether you want to or not. You're there
Well,
for the
in the way that I seen it that night, he has like 40 wrenches in his channel. His chat was fine. It wasn't even needing to be modded really. I come over here just to see what was going on. The chat was fucking irate and insane, and
It
nobody
was.
could keep up. There was messages that didn't need to be deleted. I felt was being deleted, and then there was messages that should have been, and it was just all
right.
over the place. Like I deleted some that I didn't agree with that were my friends, and I deleted some that I didn't even know who the person was, but they were being mean, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mod
Right.
fairly. I mod unbiasedly.
Right.
I
That's what
don't
it
That's
care.
what
should
I
be, though.
do.
It should be that way.
If I'm a ranch, I go in and I do my job.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. And it doesn't matter. And like and even if we're gonna argue, we're gonna fight, we're gonna have our good times, our bad times, I'm not gonna fuck with your channel either way, you know? I don't
Right.
do that. Like I that's petty now. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to enjoy myself,
Mhm.
and I'm here to grow as a person. Um, I mean, if my channel grows, awesome. If it don't, I don't care either way. But I
Well,
mean, as a person, and you know, maybe meet some cool people out there. You know,
yeah, you can't
Right.
like
I
get.
cannot, I mean,
You
I
have
could not step back and say, okay, well, I'm going to follow y'all because that's the majority. I'm going to
No,
follow
that's
what
not
I
me.
feel is right in my heart.
about the
Yeah.
quantity. It's about the quality of people, not the quantity.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, Andrea, Ma.
Yeah.
Pink Dagger, Andrea, Mom, Pink Dagger wants you to call McDonald's.
Oh my.
Ask for an order if possible with only 2 fries and 6 pickles.
Okay, do you have somebody have a McDonald's menu and just start reading down the whole thing? My friend and I, listen, you guys, my friends and I would go to the drive-through and literally just go down the whole menu, and they start making it as soon as as soon as they hear it. So we would order like, all this shit and then take off on a motorcycle.
They'll be dropping chicken and
So
everything. They're gonna have fries drop. They're gonna drop everything when they
everything.
get that order coming in.
Yeah, it was really funny. We would do funny shit like that. I've always been a joker. I like practical joke shit. I'd much rather laugh than have all this shit, all this
I know.
nasty shit.
And we were on the road to, we were going to schedule some stuff, and everything was like panning out and going smoothly. And
okay, you can still do it.
I know. Oh, I know.
Oh yeah. And I was also told, because I later on, after realizing I was deranged, I went back over there and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And I was told to tell you guys to unmod me and to denounce you guys as a friend. And I'm like, are you serious?
What?
I would never fucking make my own
Wait,
subs do that. There's
wait,
no way in hell I would fucking do that. No.
Are you
Like,
kidding?
I don't know. I said, I don't know who you think I am. I said, but I'm my own person. I pay my own bills. Like, I don't need this.
Are you serious? Are you
Huh?
being serious? Are you serious right now?
Oh, I'm 100%
Yeah.
serious. He told me to
Yeah.
tell Broken Justice to de-wrench me and to denounce him.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
And that's what they told me,
Hold-
Andrea. They gave me the alternative. It's either separate myself from MKB or else.
Yeah, and because I won't be no yes man, I'm like,
told me that
bye.
I'd tell them to shove their fucking wrench, all of them, straight up their fucking
I
ass.
told them to fuck off. Like I'm not gonna do this. Like I don't think so. I do my own thing. I said my mom and dad don't. I mean, my mom's passed away, but my dad's still here. And let me tell you, I made the decisions just this past month for him. So there's no way in hell you're gonna tell me what the hell to do when
Right.
I'm making decisions for my dad.
And you know
I
what,
mean,
guys? You want people going to your channel because of you, not because they're following someone else over. You want them to be there just because they want to hear you, not because someone else is, they're following their whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Yes, Be
that-
Good came in and she was doing a lot of it.
There's a situation they don't feel obligated because somebody who has low, I don't know how to say it. Strong women wouldn't do that. I mean, if they had that
nope.
opinion, but they wouldn't fall for that like mob mentality. Like you have to stand up for what you feel, not the majority.
Hey,
Oh, and we
Country
got people
Joe.
that are scared to stand up.
Hey guys,
How are you doing?
I just heard you were doing prank calls. I'm ready.
Hi!
So funny. Oh my gosh.
It's about time.
Yes, let's
Like,
prank
heard
some
prank
motherfuckers.
calls and woke up.
Get my mind off this crap.
Seriously.
Yep. That's
Okay.
exactly what happened. He was telling people to check mod chat, and next thing you know, because I asked that night in your chat like 3 times. Can I have a link? Can I drop a link? Because I wanted to get up here and bring it to your attention
I
what was
know, and
going
I
down on
wasn't
in
getting
chat
it.
a little bit more, And I
Yeah.
wanted to tell chat to calm down. Like, you
I
guys,
didn't
we're
get it.
all adults.
Colorado.
And it's
Sorry.
just it went
Fuck you.
crazy from there, dude.
I'm
Crazy.
sorry that
We
I
had over
didn't get
200
what you
people
were
in the
trying to
chat at that
say.
time. And I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, and it was hard for you guys to keep up. And I was just gonna come up here and let you guys know what's going on. The next thing you know, I get this popped up message that says you've been kicked from this mod chat, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck did I? What the fuck? I'm like, y'all were friends with these guys like yesterday or 2 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden
Right.
I'm fucking kicked out of a mod chat, and I'm
I
de-wrenched.
do too,
You know what?
Pink Dagger.
Cool,
I
saves
do
me
too.
money.
I'm
Bye.
heartbroken.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like that. Your loss, not mine.
I mean,
She
like
was
I
my
said, I
favorite.
don't care. Even if I was fighting with somebody, I would still mod their chat properly and respect, have
Me
respect
too.
for them.
Right.
I would never tell my subs where
Have
they
a good
can and
night,
cannot
Smiley.
go. I always said, first time somebody told me to pick and choose where I was gonna go and where I wanted to be, I'm
Hi,
sorry,
Poison.
you want to make me choose. I'm not choosing you. I mean, because this is shit, man. I'm an adult.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
See, I don't think Jamie would ever
100.
do that to me because he knows
Pink.
I wouldn't. If any man, anybody said something like that to me, like
Right.
I'll treat him with respect if he treats me with respect. But as far as, oh my God, nobody's gonna talk to me that way.
I lost respect for all of
Smiley.
them.
I understand, and you know what? I wanted to tell you, Broken and MKB, you guys were so awesome and so much better than so many people yesterday in my chat. How you handled yourselves.
I
Good
try
for
to be
you.
respectful to
Good
everybody.
for you, because we know it wouldn't have been that way in other places.
No.
Right?
If it'd been the other way around.
I
Yeah.
really appreciate. You guys put your feelings aside and did your job, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
that's the way you're supposed to do it. I mean, if I'm rich and I'm not gonna come in and try to stir up drama nowhere.
Yeah.
Mm.
MKB is not going to go, there's someone in your chat that whatever. She wouldn't say that to me. And that is a friend.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Wyoming. She is she is a mod for me, and I do like her. I'm not even one to normally get up unless your name is GW or NC. I don't normally talk about nobody.
Yeah. I mean, Wyoming, sometimes she can be a little, I had several people text me and complain, but
She was one of my
good.
she was one of my
She was
favorites.
good.
And come to find out she didn't even like me.
I know, same. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
She's
I
like,
know.
But
I was reading those messages earlier. I thought about just calling you and read them out to you earlier.
I'm
but
like,
I'm gonna hop down, ladies. I just want you to know that none of this was your fault. That was my choice to be in here, and it was my choice to you know, try to calm things down. And honestly, I did nothing wrong, but ask for a link a couple times and tell the chat to be
Sorry
respectful.
we
So
didn't see it.
besides
well, we are
that, I
so glad
mean,
that you chose
Yeah.
that.
oh no. I mean,
We're
I
so
was even
thankful
blocked.
for you.
He blocked me the other day in Robbie's chat. He said that I'm annoying and that I spam, but was okay when I was dropping your links and your pay links and all this other shit in your chats. I mean, okay, cool, bye.
Damn.
see,
Really,
I
you're
mean,
annoying.
Stephanie, can I just say, I mean, you and I have never had any run-ins or anything. I don't really know you, but what I've seen over the past week, you've went high in my estimations because I
Isn't she
now
amazing?
know that you are gonna stand by what you think's right,
Isn't
and
she amazing?
you're not a yes man, and I respect you for that.
Yes, that's
yeah,
the best
I mean,
part.
I'm never gonna bow to somebody else's likings. I'm always gonna, I hold myself to that level to where I refuse to be the yes man. And if something's wrong, I'm gonna say it. And
right.
that is just what it is. I mean, I'm sorry you can't accept as another person's opinions, like
Yeah,
I'm not sorry in a way, but I'm sorry because
No,
I'm
I
sorry
wish
you
she
lost
was just like
a
that.
good person, a good friend, and that's what that
Good
is.
that's
luck.
what happens all the time, and I just wish there was more like you,
I
Stephanie. I
know.
wish
Yes.
there
You're
was a
right.
lot more like you. Be a
Because
much
we
better
know
place.
now 100% we can trust her,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We know she's going to do the fair decision and make,
And
she's not.
don't think, Stephanie, that there aren't the majority of people will be thinking the same thing, but they're either scared or
right,
they don't want booted out the community. Because look what happened to you just for going where you want to go. And that's
Oh,
not just Lycan's community. That is over the across
right.
the board on
Absolutely.
There's a
this
lot of
I
them that's
mean, boy,
scared.
they would love to know the places that I visit lately anymore, because little by little I've been backing out because I'm over the bullshit. YouTube was fun for me. And I mean, my last stream, we had fun. My last stream, honestly, we laughed, we had fun. And all I did was
Yeah.
read, we answered a bunch of random questions.
Right.
Maybe some thoughtful, some funny, some weird, it didn't matter. But
Right.
I mean,
Just build
YouTube
on
used to be
that.
fun. It's no longer fun when you got to sit back and bash another adult 24/7. It's just, then it becomes ridiculous.
Right.
Sometimes you need something like this to happen, though, because you do see clearly who supports you and who doesn't.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know,
You're right, CJ,
and that's
because
a
I
good
think we
thing.
did need this to happen.
Well,
Yeah.
and not only that, if it was even that night, people coming in, or when MKB, that night you got up on my panel with Boots and everybody, and we were just, my life didn't start with anything on that topic. It just went to that because
Yeah.
I work when people are holding their panels or their channel discussions. When I'm working, I don't have time to type in chat or jump on a panel or do any of that other stuff. So I was like a couple days behind, but to sit and say, why are you still asking all these questions? Well, why are you still doing this? And why are we still on this topic? Well, why are we still on the same topic that was a year ago? Or why are we still on the topic that was 3 months ago? Because this is just fucking ridiculous. And I mean, you sound like a hypocrite to me at this point. Like, don't question my motives when you can't question your own. I feel like
Totally.
this is just stupid. And I don't know. I'm upset because it
You were
was at the
loyal.
cost of what I thought were friends.
Yeah.
But see what thought does to you. It can get away with things at times.
But you're
Right.
holding your head high, and that counts for so much.
And
Yes, it does.
Stephanie, it's not even about if you agree with even if you disagreed with MKB, it's the fact that you didn't agree with them. It's not
I
about
told them I don't agree with. I think, honestly, my opinion, they're both in the wrong. They both donated. They both did it. But I don't feel like the one should have to pay over the other. In
Yes,
in the
that's
in
what I
the end,
thought.
they both should have.
Yeah.
If money is being requested back, and some of that money went to the other one, then that other one should have to either A, give that money back so that way it can be refunded back, or B, they should be a part of reimbursing people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both scammed. They both of them were
Because as a friend, I wouldn't start something with you and just leave you to deal with the fucking backlash.
Yeah. But now
And I guess that's me for
well, and
seeing
then
things that way, I guess.
it became a different situation when you were told what you had to do. You were given orders. Fuck that.
yeah.
Well, once I was given orders, I said, fuck this and fuck you. And I got off the panel.
Yeah.
Andrew
No.
mom's the same way. She ain't taking orders from
Nope.
nobody. She does what she wants to do when she wants to do it, and she don't give a damn. I like her attitude.
Aw.
y'all are a lot like y'all's attitude.
But at the same time, I'm very understanding and considerate and respectful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love Toasties.
I had never heard of that channel.
A burnt toast.
That's
Yeah,
the name of
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
I
love
heard
burnt
that.
toast. I've been watching a lot of burnt toast. I've been watching a lot of FFG, French fried girl, and her little views on foodie beauty. I've
Oh
been
my
all up
god.
in that, and then I've been watching a lot of like CPS court cases or child custody cases and court cases. Period.
So burnt toast, and what else was the other one you said you liked? It was really good and funny.
French fried girl. I love French fried girl's accent. She's got such a cute accent. I love her. I'm like, I can listen to her all day.
I was trying to find other channels to go to that's funny.
French fried girl. And then I've been watching a lot of I have to find a way to send them to you. The one I can't pronounce, but it's like a courtroom channel where they post links to or post videos to courtroom, like Zoom courtrooms.
Yeah.
Is M
Court cases. I watch a lot of that. Crime Circus and Crime Circus Cult.
is MFW back on YouTube, Pink Dagger?
Disturbing. I like Disturbing.
we watch
Disturbing's
Oh,
a
I
that.
good
love
channel.
that. I love that channel. I
We
watch
watch
that all the
that.
time.
Yep, Disturbing's another good one.
Yes.
True
I've
crime.
been catching up on the Murdoch thing.
Oh, I hadn't been watching that.
I've been catching up on just the crime scene part. That's all I like.
Oh, and I watch Queen Bee.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Queen Bee.
I
She's good.
used to. I
Queen
don't
Bee and
know.
the Hive is pretty good. Um, the whole fuckery. What do y'all have? You guys kept up with the Molly Go Lightly stuff and the scam with her
Oh
mom?
yeah.
Oh no, I
That's
hadn't
kind
What's
of
heard
the
that.
shitty.
scam going on there?
She claimed it. She made a post in her Patreon saying she's gone, meaning her mom. She basically made it sound like her mom was gone, passed away, and
Uh,
it turns out her mom's coming home from the hospital.
Oh
Her
my
family outed
god.
her.
you
Oh,
mean
And they're getting
she
all
did it
kinds
on
of donations. Her
she did that
Patreon
on
is
purpose?
nuts.
I mean,
It's been a hot mess.
Um,
Her whole heels on the ground, little click, little by little, that's falling apart.
uh, hey,
Yeah,
hey, I used to watch MFW when she had like 5,000 subs years ago. I loved her before she had the gastric band and everything, and she was really good friends with Yabba. Was it Yabba Dabba Do Yabba Yabba? And
mm,
I think they had a big fallout. But I'm sad that that's happening to her. I liked MFW a
yeah,
lot.
she is a hot mess.
so
She,
what was it that I mean? So she did that for sympathy. I mean, from her people.
that's
Basically, and she went to 90s con with the money donated to her. I guess one lady donated $800 to help her with her mom's funeral, and here
Oh
her mom's in the hospital singing Elvis and coming home.
oh
oh
my
my
gosh,
god.
$800. And what'd she do with the money?
it ain't much
She
telling.
went to 90s
Botox
con.
and
Oh,
See, but she'll get away with that. She'll get away with it. It's like
I
NC.
don't think she's gonna get away with it because, from the sounds of it, she's been dropping members and Patreon and
Oh,
all that.
really? Oh,
Like not like no tomorrow, I guess. I mean, House of Williams, she's stepped away. Dolly Vision, he's denounced them. It's basically her and Bullhorn Betty at this point until Bullhorn Betty denounces her if she chooses to.
um,
wow.
Oh,
that's
I'm sure she will. I'm sure she
Yeah,
will. She'll
I
find some way
remember.
to do it. She even said something about when she gets home, she'll host a fundraiser, but she can't afford to donate it, but she'll at least host it.
ooh,
I'm like,
my
Gee.
yeah, for what? So that way everybody that donates to your Cash App uh will you'll keep that money and won't donate that part, huh? And did Jay for I'll leave too. Not that I noticed, not that I know of. It's in speculations. He may be a little on the leery side to denounce her and all of that right now because he sees the way um, Mallory and Dolly Vision are being thrown under the bus right now and being, oh my God, it's been a hot mess. She said Dolly has jizzed in his soaps. Um, Him and Don Wells hooked up
What?
together.
oh,
Yeah, she's saying some vile shit, dude. She's
Has she addressed the whole thing with her mom, Stephanie? Has she actually addressed it?
uh she says, well, when I was there, it was all like she wasn't comprehending anything. But I guess she got better over in the matter of what hours. I mean,
Yeah. Oh Lord.
it's a fucking crazy. I'll have to go live sometime and do a live on all of it. It is a
Yeah.
mess, man. And Shani and Rev, I've been watching them, listening in a little bit of them. Nothing's changed with them. They're just still begging for money constantly. That's all.
Oh, I have
I
watched a lot on them. Oh my
I've seen that
god.
a little bit, and I didn't really know what they come from, or because I just started watching
Oh,
They've been about
they're
for years, haven't they, Shani and Rev?
Oh, Shani and Rev. Well, I
oh
think they're
God.
realizing that they're not going to be getting the money that they were getting anymore, and people have stopped donating. The monies are dwindling down, and they're kind of freaking out right now, trying to figure
Yeah,
out what the hell they're going to do for their next dollar.
they get
So
all
That is the most
desperate, don't they,
amazing
when
thing
that
I've ever
starts to
seen. Those
happen?
people went through 700 or 800,000.
700K.
What?
Yeah.
700
I mean, oh my God, I can't even
Dang.
imagine it.
Yep.
Wow.
They
Alright.
went through it in no time. I'm talking.
Somebody needs
They
to
were
do
set
a
up
big.
good, had a
Please
good
don't get me
house.
started on Shani and Rex. I did that
They
just
had
for
a
you,
good
Pink.
house and everything, and all of a sudden,
Think somebody
boom.
needs to do a video on them, like, because I've
Oh,
looked them up.
we started to actually one night on my channel, but then my channel started getting fucking botted, and everybody left me alone on the panel, and I couldn't keep up with somebody trying to constantly come up on my panel in the back, and all kinds of bullshit going on in the chat. I couldn't tell if there was mods stopping it or not, so I panicked and I just ended the live. And then shortly after that, my dad went into the hospital.
Well, because
And
when I tried to dig into them, Stephanie, there's so much, and I didn't follow them from the start, so it
I
would have
didn't
been
either.
hard for me to know how to put it all together. But I
Yeah.
would love
oh
to see a real comprehensive breakdown of their story. You know,
Yeah, that
yeah,
would be
I'll have to get
750.
Pink, have DeLorean link us in chat. We'll have to get back to doing some lives with them on them. Because Pink has started with me, so I don't want to keep on going and all that other stuff. Actually, he's doing. They're talking about Thursday him coming home. He went from being on a ventilator to very, very, very little chance of him walking out of a hospital ever. So going home Thursday, more than likely this week.
Oh, good.
No, that's good.
I made the decision to have the doctors put a trach in him, and that also led to them finding a big lipoma in his throat.
Oh,
And once that was removed, he can now breathe now, and he's doing good.
There you
good.
go. So you making that choice for the trick really
Yes, if I
changed
didn't make the
everything.
choice for the trach, they would have never known about the lipoma because it wasn't showing up on MRI or CAT scans or anything.
wow.
Wow, that's
Well, that was
So
a good thing
yeah.
then.
and it had grown so big. He told me when he finally woke up and was able to start talking again. He said that it grew to the point to where he couldn't swallow. He could barely even
Wow.
breathe, and his doctors just kept telling him he was okay, that it was fine. It was fine. There was
Well,
nothing there, but they could feel the lump there, but it was fine. And so
you know what I mean?
if
So
I didn't make the decision to trach him where they had to go in and do that surgery, they would have never known that that was the cause of everything.
Wow.
So,
You remind me of my daughter. You go a mile a minute, girl.
but yep, he'll be hopefully going home Thursday. So he went from I think they said oh, he's got probably about a 10% chance of walking out of this hospital or if ever.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
is-
miracle, girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now the doctor's like, I can't believe he's up and he's healing as quick as he is. He's already got the trach removed. He's no longer on a trach.
Is
Wow.
Yep, he's breathing fully on his own now.
That's
hey.
good.
Do you mind me asking how old your father is?
He was born in 68, so 54, 55.
2 years older than me. He's
Wow, he's 4 years
what?
older than
He
You
me.
were born in 70. My mom was born in
oh
1970.
no, I'm 2 years older than him. So he's 55.
Wow, he's a
Wait,
baby like me.
Yeah, he's still a
50.
baby.
I could be. Oh, I'm a quick talker, and people don't like that. And I'm a loudspeaker too. I got
Well,
a
we
half
like
deaf
it.
brother. Half of my family's half deaf, so I'm loud, and I'm just like, well, I mean,
Cole, what are you
whatever.
doing over here?
Huh?
We like it.
Very interesting that Cole's here.
I know. I seen that. I was like, wondered if he accidentally text in the wrong
Yeah,
chat or what.
Who
exactly.
was it?
Right
Who is it?
Cold
here
D case.
left.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
guys, I gotta jump off of here. I'm actually late for work, so
Okay, have a good
Oh,
night.
have a
thank
good
you
day,
for coming
hon.
up, girl. I
yep,
appreciate
no problem. Bye.
Bye.
it. Have a good night.
Mark,
You too.
sweet.
Thank you for coming up and talking, CJ,
Hi,
and
Cole.
Good to see
everybody.
you.
Wanted to see.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
I know she could be an auctioneer.
She's lovely.
I
I've
love her to
never
pieces.
met Stephanie before.
She's so
She's a
romantic,
good person.
daughter.
Yeah.
She reminds me of my daughter so much. I'm always going shh, shh.
Country Joe, I'm so glad you come up here tonight, though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was in shock to look down there and I was like, there's Country Joe in the.
Well, I worry that they're going to scare her off, and stuff. I just don't
She's done
know.
showed us that she goes too where she wants to go.
Broken. I told you
Oh,
I stand on my own, my darling.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
but you gotta say it and do
It's
it.
just hard for
Yeah.
people sometimes, though,
It is,
Oh,
especially
I know. It is hard. It is.
when you have a heart. And CJ, I've always thought you have a big heart.
He does.
Well, sometimes it's not a good thing, Andrea,
I
but
know.
you
I
can only
know.
be who you are, and that's
Especially when you have
I've
a
done a
heart
lot
and
of
you
wrong
try
things.
to please those horrible people, and then you try to please the good people, and you
You
try
end
to
up
be fair,
pleasing
and you try to
nobody.
do the right thing, but those people try to push you into doing it their way, and it does cause you turmoil. I
I think
mean,
we should all go where we enjoy going, and
Yep.
I enjoy you guys panel, and I like you. I think you're all good ladies.
I mean,
You and I should never have had any problems, Pink. I didn't even know you, and that's what I mean when I say I make lots of mistakes too. I get things wrong all the time, but from these days moving on, I'm just going to be however people are with me.
right.
Yep.
Me
That's the
too.
way
Me too,
yeah.
girl. I am too.
We've
I've
learned a lot.
always I've always respected Pink because Pink, a bit like Stephanie, just says what she thinks. She doesn't.
Yep.
She's definitely not a yes man, Pink,
Yeah.
Yep. I agree
Yeah.
with you there.
and I
I
respect
love
that.
it that she stands out and talks about what's going on instead of what people want her to talk about. She talks
Yeah.
about the facts.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Mark, you ought to be on her panel whenever Stephanie's on the road, boy. Woo! That day when me and Boots was both up there, I thought she was yelling at both of us because she's loud and she talks really fast. It's
That's
like really
exactly
fast.
water. Oh my god.
And Boots was up there, she was crying, and Kim and Voices had to come and rescue her. And she says, "I'm not yelling at you. I talk loud and I talk fast."
no, I just don't have no empathy for I don't know for any of those people anymore. I mean, they just I don't have I
But you
it,
don't have to know. You don't have to
Y-
worry about them.
no,
no, I don't.
just leave it in the. What have we always said, Broken? Andrea said it earlier on. The people who are here right now, that's the people you focus on because that's who supports you.
Right,
Right.
right. They're
Yep.
the ones we care about. I
Nobody
mean,
else matters. They just don't matter on YouTube. It's not.
they had me convinced that it was just going to be us, sitting over here, and nobody was going to have anything to
Oh,
do with us.
That'll never happen.
By the
Everybody.
time they got done with us, you
well,
know,
if you feel like they have to hide to come over here, then that's just not
well,
okay.
there's
They shouldn't
people,
either anyway.
doing that now. They said that they're
I know.
scared.
I know.
Don't be
Yep.
scared. Anybody who's watching right now that wants to come in, come in.
Exactly.
There's plenty of channels. You don't have to be beholden to one channel.
No. And
Right,
stay true to you and what you want.
right.
Yeah.
I'd rather be sitting by myself and see
Mhm.
things for what they are than to be sitting amongst a bunch of people and see the things like the way they want me to see them.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, there's something. It seems like that those people that they would have a problem inside their own selves, sitting over there knowing what they've done. But
I was called a snake. I love it.
oh, I know you were called a snake. I hope you're
You
a
are
pretty one.
an enabler too, girl. You know it.
She's a pretty snake.
Aww.
She's one of our enablers. She enables us.
I
Yeah.
know she enables us to scam.
I stand
Yep.
for what I
And, we're scamming on a daily basis.
Shame
Oh
on
my
you.
god.
But you girls should be
I
proud.
just love it how it's the
We were
biggest
getting ready for
staggers.
our giveaways. We were going to start giving stuff away. So we were
Yeah.
going to give to our community.
All right, give,
I
girl.
love look at what Honey Mustard said. I go where I want until I'm blocked.
I know,
That's the
right?
way it should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slithery little snake.
And
Like
they can all have their wrenches. I'll throw them and hit them in the head with it. They want me to.
Broken and MKB were the perfect example yesterday in my chat of how they were because they both have wrenches in chat, and I know
There was a lot of people in there that was hurting me, and I was being really nice and respectful to them.
very
I
I'd
respectful.
eat
say
rats for
hello
dinner,
to
yeah.
them, even though my fingers wanted not to, but I did.
Well, that is called respect, and you were respecting me, and to
Yeah,
be
it was your channel, and I didn't want to cause any
And I had to
problems.
go and take a few breaths, you know.
well, I didn't even know
Yeah.
some things I found out today. So yeah,
Hey, Wells, how you doing, sweetheart?
Well, it's
Eh,
according to how you carry yourself, you know. Hi,
yeah.
Welsh. How are you?
Thank you, Pink Dagger, for coming
Good to
over.
see. Yes,
Hey,
Pink
Pink,
Dagger,
have a
you're
good
so
night.
wonderful. We love you.
Hey,
I love
Welch.
her lives. I try to listen to all of them.
I love
I
Wells.
do.
She's really a lovely lady. It's
Yes,
great to
Welsh
see you.
is. I met her, I guess, on Sagacious or your channel.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. Yeah.
So, we're
But
doing some prank calls or what, ladies?
I don't know. Y'all gonna do it? Y'all get
Going
after
to
it.
entertain these folks?
Okay. Because they'll just dial the number and put you on the spot, CJ.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
That's
my
telling
mom
you.
do that.
Well, I got a number ready to go.
you
Oh,
do.
CJ's ready. Let's go. Okay, CJ, do it.
Okay, I'm scared.
Oh, you're
Oh, no,
cute.
she's scared.
You're
Right,
Just
so
don't think about it.
don't so be don't talk.
Yeah, we'll mute while you.
No, don't mute. I'll feel alone. Don't talk.
Aw, you're so cute.
In
Okay, are you
Colorado,
ready?
girl, they don't care if they lose subs or not.
I
They just
don't
don't
even
do
know
their
if you'll
job
be able to
properly.
hear this very well. So we'll try it. We'll try this one as just a trial run, right?
You're kind
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Who's gonna? Oh, you're gonna do it. Okay.
I'm gonna start you off.
Okay.
Okay. Not very loud. Oh,
Eddie.
they won't answer now. Watch this. Oh, howdy, my friend. I wonder if I could ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind. I've recently just moved from Texas to Glasgow, and I'm a little bit worried about what you have on your menu over there. Is it the same as in the USA? Oh, it's jumping and jabbing, is it, my friend? I can do that. I'm just hoping you still got the mighty big portions we have over here in the States, you know? Oh Lordy. Oh no. Well, thank you, my brother. You have a wonderful night. God bless you. Thank you. Bye bye.
He said, "I don't think we got the mighty portions."
beat.
He was
She
crying.
held that together.
He wasn't trying to get no business, was he?
No. And then
What did he say?
actually
I
says
couldn't
no.
understand him.
I couldn't hear.
You
What
didn't.
did
He
he
said,
say?
He said they didn't have the mighty big portions.
"Yeah." And I was like, "Well, dang, he
Aw.
ain't trying to get no business, is he? He's not helping himself. That's for
I
sure."
know. He should have sold it.
Colorado girl, hippie sissy, seen her around. Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry. I
I'm
was just talking to
disappointed.
chat.
That was funny. He even said, "Oh, I don't think we got any of those mighty portions over here." I was like,
Oh,
"I'm gonna."
Alright,
He
Lord.
said, "Oh
CJ.
yeah, we got the same thing over here. You know, come on in and get you." He's
CJ.
trying to turn business away.
Well, I thought he might say, "Well, what are you looking for?" And I was going to go, "Well, do you have the big Country Joe burger?"
Oh, yeah.
And he'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Country Joe burger." I'd be like, "Yeah, it's big and
Fast
fat."
food place. That's a good place to call. We were
Usually,
calling hotels and motels that
Yeah.
one night.
Well, we
oh,
called a sex
hotels are
store one
good.
time.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, I'm looking for a sex toy shop again.
Oh God.
That's a good one to do. Like, let me see if I can find it. Wait a minute.
Amanda did that really well,
Yeah.
but
She had the itch.
Uh,
mhm,
she had the itch.
she blew us off too, didn't she?
She had the itch.
I think so. That's all right.
Oh well.
Whatever.
We ought to give them all stars.
Mhm.
We ought to rank them all with stars.
Yeah.
You know, let them wear their little star badges.
I'm looking for a phone number.
Okay.
It's raining here.
Is it raining there? It got cold here
Yeah, it was raining here
yesterday.
too.
It
Yeah.
rained last night, and then it went up to 70 degrees today, and it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow.
Wow, 80? Wow.
Yeah, so I've got to get a lot of work done tomorrow. Oh, I went into one, y'all. I want y'all. Okay, we evicted this person, right? So they
Evicted?
left. Yes, we evicted this person, and they left. Well, I went in today to assess it.
Oh,
They stole the bathroom sink. They took the appliances. They ripped all the wiring out of the
Oh my
walls and cut it.
God. That sucks.
They cut the water lines, the sewer lines. They
Wow.
bashed them in with a sledgehammer.
Oh, no.
So that trailer is going to have to be just totally. Oh my God, I couldn't believe the
I'm
damage that was
sorry. That
done.
sucks.
They did thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage. I mean, I can't believe it. Hot water heater they got it torn all
Wow.
to shreds. I mean, they took the sink. What
Yeah,
would
I've
they
heard
be?
of people doing
What
that.
would you do with the sink?
Hey, is it
Sell it.
true that somebody saw Tucker Noel today?
Yeah,
I was trying to read
they're
the
in
chat and I'm
here.
not sure if that's
Shut
who.
up. Where?
Read the chat. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm
Somebody
trying
in
to catch
chat.
him too.
They're in chat right now, but I'm not saying who it is. Um,
I'll say she was where her friend goes. Voices or boots.
yes, voices.
What?
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
And she said she didn't want nobody talking about it no more.
In,
So what
guess
happened?
who's chat? Queen
Queen Bees.
Bee.
Um,
Queen Bee's
Are
chat.
you serious?
How's she just
Yeah.
gonna come back after scamming us?
And I don't know if anybody said anything.
Unbelievable.
I wonder if anyone said anything to her.
Oh, not
You
as
know?
voices goes. Okay.
Because
I
it
can't
just
believe
doesn't
she's
seem
gonna
like
come
anybody's
in.
addressing her, and it's the people that are trying to keep it quiet are the ones that was closest to her. So were they part of it?
I'm starting to wonder.
I'm thinking, and then they just went in on I don't know.
I
They
can't believe she'd come in as herself, like without
right.
an offer or
That's what
something.
I
With
can't believe
somebody
she did either.
That was
Right.
today.
She feels safe though because she's over there with them where they can protect her.
She said nobody said a word that I saw. Like nobody said anything to her.
Wow.
See what I mean? So what was this? Was this a setup to get rid of us?
I don't know.
Or what?
Are you guys not talking to Boots now?
I
Nope,
talked to her, but
I'm not.
I hadn't talked to her today or nothing. I texted her, but she didn't text me back.
She can
Uh,
go to freaking hell and
I'm
back and go again.
I'm upset with her not speaking up, and on some things, but
You're nicer than I would be.
I mean I'm
She's too nice. I just can't believe she's that nice. She especially the things that she did, she can go fuck herself. She didn't even give a fuck about my channel. She wanted my channel gone in me. She
her
can go
name is
fuck
all
herself.
capitalized now, so if it's her, she changed accounts.
I'm looking at.
Well, no, it
Queen
don't make
Bee's chat.
sense. Hey, Clean
No.
the Jack Rabbit. Lambright.
She thought that I would go away, when she made those other 2 channels, when she made her true crime channel.
Did
See,
anyone
she wasn't into
screenshot
true
her?
crime.
She was calling me what today?
Wait,
MKB, she was calling you a bitch. Huh? Who said
wait,
that?
wait. We need proof. We need proof. You can't just do what other
Where was that at?
Oh, yeah.
scumbags do. You
She
can't
said
believe
she said that we tossed her under the bus.
We didn't
What?
Yeah.
toss her under nothing.
She's the one that
you
talked. She's
gotta.
the one that
Hey, you guys need like proof before you jump.
Where did y'all see this at?
Like
over there
someone-
in that chat.
Where at? What chat?
Queen Bee.
She was over at Queen Bee's talking about me?
No, I
Yeah,
can't see.
Hippie Sissy, go get it. Hippie
Hold on,
Sissy's
I'll
going to
go
get it.
look at it.
I'm looking through the chat right now.
And you didn't send me no screenshots, Hippie Sissy. What's wrong with you, woman?
Shot of poison. What do you mean she owes people a lot of money? I mean, I know it probably ain't none of my business, but I mean, I'm just curious.
Who are you talking about?
She's probably talking about your situation.
Yeah.
Catch me if I can. Voice. She said voices don't have no room to talk about anybody.
She owes
Oh, it was
people
on any side eyes.
There ain't nobody over there has any room to talk about us.
Wait, it was on where?
Anti side eyes.
What was over there?
That's where apparently she called you a bitch.
Who? Tucker?
Oh, was she talking about me, Hippie Sissy?
Tucker
No.
She
say
must
that?
have been.
Or Boots called me that?
She must have been talking about me.
No, Boots called me that over there on
Oh.
Side Eyes. I cannot believe she said that about me.
What?
Furious.
You can't
You know what
believe
I
it.
was
Look at you
thinking?
can't believe it. Look at what she did.
Guys,
I can believe anything.
Listen. I was thinking to myself the other day, Boots bitch really turned out to be a bitch.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
no.
saying now. She said but she's mad because she wants to come in here and wants to be on panel and everything, but she said they'll
I
chew her out
know.
if she
She
comes
ain't
over.
She
coming
made
in
her
here.
bed. Let her lie in it. Nope.
I would drop dead before I let her up on my panel.
She
Unless
would
she
owe
wants
some
to.
serious
Unless it was
apologies.
just to confront her. If she wanted to come up here and talk about the situation, okay. But that'd be the
Right.
only time.
I
Right.
cannot believe Boots called me a bitch.
Did you
Talk
hear
about.
it?
I gotta go hear it now.
She was dishonest with me I don't know. She hated me all along.
She's
Yeah,
jealous.
She was spreading rumors behind the scenes.
You were taking her MKB away.
Exactly. She's obsessed with her.
Mhm.
Y'all don't realize it. It's to a dangerous
To a dangerous point.
level. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
see, she didn't want me on her panel. She didn't give me a wrench, but she wanted up on my panel.
Yeah.
And she told MKB she would shut down the whole live right then if she did not get me off her panel.
Really?
Yes.
Where do all these people get off telling someone what to do?
I'm saying.
Unbelievable. Fuck that. Not me.
And then when she had a chance to do that to the channel and do that to me that night, she took it. And
Well,
I mean,
I
that's
don't
what
understand.
this why
That's
this
not
got
true.
out of hand and stuff is because she was jealous over me and MKB.
Yeah.
Right. She's somebody who looked in on the whole thing, right? So I wasn't part of it. I just looked in. I don't understand why Broken has turned against Mama Knows Best. Not Broken, sorry, Boots has turned against Mama Knows Best and Broken. Because from what I've heard, and even from Boots herself, she was the one who pushed to give Tucker money.
She did. She
What?
kept bothering her.
So
She
how
was
did it
harassing
turn
her to give her
How did
money.
it turn
She was
into being
was
Mama Knows Best fault? I don't
badgering
understand.
her. She was badgering her, saying they're gonna get there, whatever. She's gonna die if you don't donate, and like pressuring her, like
Right.
all the time.
So
That's what I mean,
MKB,
Andrea. So how did MKB? Why did she turn against her?
Because she felt like she
Explain
was
it.
so important over there at the moment when she had Lycan and Voices and
Is
Kim.
that what
and
she
Nicole.
told you? Did she tell you that?
No, I know how Boots works.
I
yeah,
know
she
you
told
do.
I've been
me.
talking to her
She
for a
told
long
me
time.
that she was doing this because Voices was being nice to her.
Oh my.
She flat did.
And she looks. I asked her. I said, "Why do you look at voices like she's a mom figure to you or something?" She thinks voices, everything voices says is correct. Like that's what we got into it about because she wanted me to be friends with voices, and I said,
Right.
"No way that I'm being friends with her. Nope, not after what she's done to me." And then
The
she's gonna,
noises that boots makes.
she's gonna get mad and try to say, well, she wasn't going to call such and such. I said, I got screenshots on my phone still that I saved that she sent me that. Well, can you forward that to me? I said, I sure can. So I forwarded a thing up there and it simply plainly said that. I said, now what do you got to say? I'm not going to sit there and say nothing that's not true.
And I've got the proof where she hounded me for a laptop from almost the day after I met her.
Down to the specs and everything.
Wow.
She told her exactly
Yeah,
what
she
she
even
wanted.
sent me the specs on what
Touchscreen,
she wanted.
everything.
She seems to be very pushy.
She's very pushy, very, very. And the same
She'll
thing.
use anything
Why
to
would
guilt
she go
you
and
into
set up
something.
an account
Yeah.
for Tucker? Anyway, Tucker said that she didn't have a checking account because I did ask her, why did you set it up for her husband and not Tucker? And she said Tucker said that she didn't have a checking account, so
You
her
don't have
husband.
to. You
So
don't
her
have to have
husband.
one though.
Oh well, her husband gave her all his information to set up the PayPal in his name and the cash out in his name because he had a checking account because the money has to go to your checking account. So they
Bitch
gave
for Life wants to do something fun.
something fun, yeah. But I cannot believe she would turn. I have been nothing but nice to her even the whole time. She was
Never.
like, well, I want to come in there, but I might come in as an alt. And I said, well, I don't want you coming to my channel coming in as an
Yeah.
alt. If you can't come in yourself and you don't want people to know that you like me, then I'd rather not even have you coming in at all.
Yeah.
And well, they're gonna chew me out if I come in over there. And I was like, well, then you need to stand up for what's right.
You can't have your
I didn't
cake
do
and
that.
eat it too. Mm-mm.
I told her, I said, I didn't do anything wrong. You should have stood up for me. And whenever you sit there and let him read those private messages, you knew that was meant
Right.
towards you when I said that, not to everybody else. She says,
Right.
I know it was meant to me. I said, yeah, why didn't you tell everybody that then?
Right.
Like it was up there reading them, why didn't you tell everybody that? You didn't. I said, you just stood there and didn't say nothing. But she knew it was her. She admitted that. But she wanted us to come over, but as an alt, so they don't chew her out.
Can I ask you something?
One more question. Okay.
I want to ask you something, MKB.
Okay.
Why are you still talking to her?
Well, I only
wait.
talked to her. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I would demand an apology and her to say the truth to everyone as far as her part in it, and before I would give her the time of day.
Well, the
she
reason
needs to
I
tell
had
us
to call her,
tell the truth.
the reason I had to talk to her is, whenever she set up that true crime channel, and then she set up the Chroma Chicks for me.
Right.
We were doing it on the phone the same day together, and I'm the one to come up with the Chroma Chicks name and everything, and she put my name on it, my phone number on it. She just set them up for us, and so I didn't have to do it. And then she gave me the password and everything to my account. And she kept telling everybody that it was her account, so they wouldn't be saying, "Oh, well, Mama knows best."
Right.
So, but then in the end, she turns around before that same day and goes and pulls those accounts off of my StreamYard that she was getting.
I bet you someone told her to do that.
Yeah, she was getting to, I paid for StreamYard. She didn't. She got to put her other channels on there and stuff. She was going to use my channel. But she went over and pulled them all off, changed my password to that account, took my name off of it, she said, and took my phone number stuff off, and just took everything out of my name and kept the channel for herself. So, and she changed it to Nala's mom.
Wow.
But that's still, to me, I was like, if that's the way you want to be, that the channel, it don't bother me. It's the fact that you should have stood up for what's right is right. You should tell them, I told you that was my bill money. You knew damn well that was. And because she kept bugging me. And I said, why can't Tucker ask me for the money? It never was Tucker asking me. It was Boots every time.
Right. So then how do you know that Tucker really, how do you know? Did you ever have words with Tucker?
Yeah.
About the money. About the money.
Did. Yeah.
About the
Yeah,
money?
we talked to her sometimes, and she was saying that she said she needed money to do this and do that, but she never really come out and asked me. It was always Boots come out and ask.
But I mean, like
See,
when you
Boots was
gave
coming to
her
me at first.
when you gave her money, did she say thank you? Was there any confirmation to prove that she actually got the money?
I gave it to Boots, and Boots knew it, and
Mama, you're still talking to Boots?
no, I haven't talked to her. No, I had to talk to her to get see when I went to my StreamYard, the Chroma Chicks was still on my StreamYard as I'm the owner of it. She went and took it out of my name and changed the password so I couldn't actually get into it, but I could go.
Okay, well, I
Edit.
just went and looked, and she goes on Anti-Side-Eye's panel at 3 hours 18 and
Mm-hmm.
wants, she's asking Kim to go after you three banner raiders.
Wow.
Oh, she
Oh,
says that
and also she's
Broken
making a.
that's what she told me. Broken has had a channel that she had lost a long time ago that was a drama channel that she's banning. I said,
Oh. Huh.
All right.
I said, I never heard Broken having another channel. She's only had that same channel, and it goes way back. You can look at all her videos. It goes
Oh,
And
way
I
back.
didn't even. And I did true crime. I didn't even know about no trauma or
Remember
no
all
drama.
these things, MKB, when you pick up the phone when she wants to come hang with you. Remember all this stuff.
See, I didn't know this stuff, and it really hurts my feelings.
I wouldn't let it hurt your feelings. Who is she? She's a nobody, piece of shit, garbage dump.
Just
What
be
she is.
careful. Just be careful, Mama. Don't
Oh,
tear
I'm
any
watching.
You're
Believe
too
me,
nice. Like, stop being so nice.
I will fly there and take her away.
But I had to talk to her in order to get. I had to send her a thing to change my email on there to get my email back on there because that's where it's in my name and has to or my bill, because I pay StreamYard every month, and it had the Chroma Chicks email and stuff as the owner, and I had to switch it. So she did give me the, it sent her a link, and she gave me the link, and we fixed it and took it out of that. So now it's back in mine now. And the Chroma Chicks is completely off of there. So that was the reason I had to call her. Is I was either going to call her and because it said I could delete the account completely or log out. So I said either you need to call me and talk to me about it so we can get this fixed, or I'll just delete the whole account. So she talked to me and
Sheeps and pigs. You're right. They've already started kicking her to the curb. They
Have
will not
they?
tolerate her calling them all the time. In the way
Oh,
that
yeah.
she bugged us 24 hours a day.
Yeah, did you look at Lonnie over there on Bitch for Life chat when she
Yeah.
said, "Don't call me no more, Boots. Don't text me. Don't call me." And it was only 2 days. Just imagine what I went through.
I
every
know,
single
and
day.
you would make fun with it. You
Yeah, I would
still
try
loved
to
her.
laugh
Like,
about it every night because when we get ready to get
Right.
off StreamYard, she'll say, "Mama knows best. Make sure you call me. Call me now. Call me."
Yeah,
It's like every night, and then
I
she'd want to
know.
talk, even if she had to go to the store. She want to talk while she's going to check the mail or something. I mean,
Or go to the hospital on the way to the hospital,
yeah, on
remember?
the hospital. Even when the hospital's reading out all her stuff and it's
Good
private
night,
information,
Steph.
I'm like, I need to get off of here.
And that's okay to be there for a friend, but it's not okay what she's doing to you.
No, not because I've always been there for her. I talked to her, and I even tried to warn her about the scamming. After I found out that she gave that much money, and then I
Yeah.
turned around and gave
Yeah.
300. At that point, right there, I was like, "Don't give her any more." And she turned around and gave her $800 some dollars more after
Yeah.
that.
And
So,
see, she hated me all along. And I
yes.
didn't like her, but I put up with her, and
But I kept trying to make them like
was
like
good to
each
her
other,
because of
like,
MKB. I was good to her.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I
because
was.
I
I know
thought,
I was
well,
good to her.
she
I don't
always
care.
on my panel, and I thought if I go to Broken Justice, it's only fair for me to say, Boots has got to come because I allowed her. She didn't have to, but I just allowed her on my panel, and I didn't want her to feel like she wasn't welcome somewhere.
Right.
I'm
And
not
I
like
wanted
that
her to.
to hurt
You were
somebody.
always
And,
there for her.
Yeah.
and I wanted her to feel
Unconditionally.
like she was a part of something, like the Golden Girls and stuff like that. I always made her.
And she's never gonna find that with them. I promise.
Never.
No. They're
She's
not
never
going to
gonna
want to
have
talk
what
to her
she
on the
has.
phone every day, all night.
What she
Especially
had
when
with
she
us.
calls 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even later than that. They ain't going to put up with that.
Yeah.
That
And
was
that's
all the
sad.
time.
she had good friends. That's all I know.
Mhm.
We were good to her. So, and even she just like she went against the game night that I wanted to do. She didn't want to do it then. She didn't want to do true crime.
No, she didn't
She
want to do
went
none of
against
that.
anything and everything that I wanted to do
She just
and
didn't
tried to
like
make.
Broken for some reason. She
Yeah,
just,
she wanted because of you.
I guess,
Because
she just didn't
she
like her.
wanted you.
Yeah. Yep.
You
That
know, and I
happens a
didn't try to
lot.
come in between their friendship. I did not. I tried every way not to.
But right now,
Um,
she's feeling like she's something right now because they're giving her attention. But when all the attention goes away in a week,
mhm.
where's she
Yeah,
gonna
but
be then? Where's
they're
she gonna go
starting to
then?
boot her a little bit. They're
She's going to be
starting to talk
ringing
to
your
her like she's
phone
a dog
begging to
now.
No,
come
it's too
back.
late now. You don't sit there and talk shit like that and expect to come back.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it was too late when she did this. It was too late for me when she did what she did when she started those other channels. But I gave her one more chance, and I feel I'm ignorant.
Yes, Welsh, that was the name, sweetheart.
It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Um,
Oh.
it's their
Mama,
law,
that's why you had to know about
the
what was
truth.
said today, so you
Right,
know where you stand, and you don't,
right,
um, keep letting it happen to you because you don't
Exactly.
deserve it. You don't
right.
deserve that.
And she tried every
So,
way to prove that I was a horrible friend, that I wasn't, the person I said I was. I've always stood here beside MKB, and I haven't flip flopped. So I've always
Well,
been here through the tough times. So what in the crap? She can't say anything about me
and that's
as
when you
far as
find out who your friends are,
yeah.
broken.
you do.
And Mama knows now.
Yep.
Mama
Yeah,
knows who stood by her
yeah.
through all that shit.
So
I
before
even
you
stayed,
go
and
taking her back, because I know you
Oh,
will,
I'm
we
not. I'm
you
done.
we
need,
even
I'm
stayed
not
off
telling you
YouTube
not
together.
to,
We didn't even come on. I didn't even come on here or go look at anybody's. While she couldn't be on here, I wasn't going to be on here either.
but I
You
just want
know,
you to
fake people. You're
demand
right.
some
They're so fake.
respect. If you choose to let her back in, you need to demand some respect. And
No,
that's just, she needs to understand what she did.
Even
she
though
ain't
I
coming back
lost
around me
money, I
because
sit
she's never
there
going to
and
understand what she did.
I lost money and I got that and accepted that. And then when people decide they want to help, I even gave money back.
And she didn't, huh? Who knows how
Well,
much
hell
she
no, she
got?
ain't. She's got it.
Who knows how
Yeah,
much
she's
she
cruising
got?
with the nasty people. She is. Let her do it.
But I've never
MKB.
talked bad about her.
Well,
Hmm.
I can now. Boots, I can't stand you. And what you did to MKB, you know
Don't
what?
just don't
You're
Yeah,
a
even
don't
go
sick
say
there.
human being.
don't say you can't stand her. Just, you can say like you
You
can't
can't.
stand what
Why? I
she
can't.
did. I know,
I
but
but I
Just
can't stand her.
don't give them what they want to hear.
you can say you can't stand like what she
I'm not
did.
Yeah.
doing what they want me to. I'm gonna say what I want to say when I want to say it. And
Welch
I'm saying
said,
I can't stand her, and I
I
don't
just
care.
went into my block list and I've come across Tucker Noel and Lisa
Mm.
64. Is that the right names? Yeah, her name is
Oh,
Tucker Noel and her real name is Lisa. So that sounds like hers.
huh.
Yeah, that does sound like hers.
Well, I just scrolled through Queen Bee's chat today and I didn't see her. I'm not saying she wasn't there, but I didn't
Yeah.
see.
It's an anti-side eyes, Andrea.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
it
talking
is.
about
That's where Tucker is?
Oh
where
no,
Tucker?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
sorry.
okay.
trying to find Tucker
No,
now.
Yeah,
no.
I
they
want to
said
hear that anti side eyes. I want to hear what she has to say on there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean,
And what was Auntie Side Eye saying? I've always been good friends with her.
I've got it set up if you want to play it.
yeah, go ahead because I don't have it set up.
Okay, let me just go back a little bit.
Right. And Pete and Dagger's thing about it is we already had that covered.
Angela says, I got a question. Was that real Tucker and Queen Bees? I saw it earlier today. We don't know, Angela.
We don't
I just
know.
now found out that she
Can you
was in there. I
send
don't
us?
know if
But
it's a real
nobody
one or
asked her any questions. Did they question her? That's what they just make me sick. That makes me even question it more when
Yeah,
they
not.
but
don't
Yeah.
look
question
into
her.
it before you
Yeah.
look into it before you know for
Somebody
sure.
could have just been doing it out of spite too.
Mama,
Yeah.
can you see what I'm sharing? Can you press?
Oh yeah,
can you-
yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Let me add it to stream.
Yeah, I
Okay,
want
I'll,
to hear it.
I'll press play then, right?
Yep.
Yes.
This was
Hold on, guys.
yesterday.
This was today.
Oh, okay.
How long ago? It was 9 hours ago.
Can look at who am I, you guys? I'm gonna show you
He's
guys
just about to
muscles,
come on.
okay? Hold on. Here
Okay.
we go. Look, I'm Pastor Mills.
Maybe.
Make one of me and Wyoming so we can go against the 3 band invaders.
Oh God.
I don't have enough time for all of that tonight, just because
But
we're
Boots,
I'll do that
but-
for you tonight, Boots.
we're
I'll
Mills
make it
we're
on my
Mills focused tonight, just because.
But
I'm-
Boots, I thought you wanted to be friends with MKB again.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Oh.
no.
I heard otherwise.
Who told you that?
You know, I just heard it through the grapevine. Do, 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 do.
I think Mama Knows Best was saying that out of her own mouth too. And I think I'm calling her.
Okay.
I think
Well,
you need to
okay.
mind your.
Well, you know,
Her
Boots, you can
StreamYard
support
was in
anyone
my
you
fucking
want.
email
Yeah.
name, and so texted me like, MKB needs her StreamYard back. So I fucking unblocked her, called her to help her fucking get her StreamYard back. And then she goes live and throws me under the bus again. I'm like, you dumb bitch. I never should have even gave you your damn
Oh.
StreamYard back.
Throws you under the
Oh.
bus because
Now
I said
there's
you
the
wanted
real
to be back
Boots.
over here.
They are not.
There's the real Boots that everyone coddles.
Doesn't sound
Fuck
like it.
that.
But Boots,
Right.
you send me, since you're on my messenger now, you send me the
Mm.
picture of the
That's
That's her.
I'll
God,
do a
I'm
for
not-
you.
Yeah, this is because I'm just doing this because I was like, oh, crafting this afternoon. That sounds like a good way
Yeah.
to spend my day off.
Okay, I'll talk to you, Johnny. But yeah, I
but
was
Johnny's the
like, so-
WrestleMan.
Wow.
I heard part of that stream and I'm like, oh, so here we are telling lies again.
Lies.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
and
like,
Here we
okay,
are
all
telling
I
lies
Oh,
did
again.
was
Okie
damn
dokie.
And
back,
Jamie's
dumb
over there
bitch.
saying, mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Yeah.
PB&J, you know, I was just talking about that before. Like, and I'm sure Pastor Mills would probably attack my cat next. You know, he'd be
Oh,
like,
I
how
thought
can
he
you
was talking
support Lakin just because you're his cat?
I thought he was
Even his
talking
cat,
about.
even his cat is mouthy. He can't even train
Right.
his cat.
You can't even.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, what a nice friend that you would have done
Isn't she
anything
nice?
for.
That's
Yeah.
that's the real person.
No, yeah,
that's
I get
who-
it now. I get it.
And she and she
Mm.
and when we say anything to her, they said that we're picking on someone that's handicapped.
Right. Yeah, that
That
does not
she don't sound too handicapped to me. She's not.
She's very intelligent. No.
Yes, and she has a degree, and she, yeah, you wouldn't believe.
MKB really should say goodbye and just, because she will be calling you. She will, guaranteed.
Could you just
Yeah,
sit there? She sat there and just admitted MKB threw her under the bus because I said that she wanted to come back, but she had to come back as an alt. How was that throwing her up under the bus? That's the truth. That's not a lie. That's what you told. That's what she said to me on the phone.
She's
Yeah.
way more intelligent than.
But see, they don't put truth. They don't know how to. They don't know
No, I
what the
didn't get the
truth
channel
is.
back. She kept the channel.
Um,
She took the channel back. She took it, changed my name out of it, my phone number, changed my password and everything, and changed it in her name, and took the channel. So I can care less about the channel. I mean, if somebody wants to be like that, I didn't care to be friends with anybody like that anyway. That's going to take something away. That know they didn't earn it or didn't. That she knew what that channel was for. And
she wanted that channel with MKB to get rid of me.
Yeah.
And
'cause
she thought,
'cause
she told me
she
that
looked
all the
bad, then-
people, all of MKB subscribers, they wanted it just to be her and Boots again, and not me. And that was the first. That was the first thing that she said to me to try to get rid of me.
Then she
And then
got
it
mad
just
when she found
progressed.
out that I was still. I told her, I
So
said, I'm still
she
going to.
can be very nasty. She
Yes,
can be
can you
very.
just hear it? I
Yeah.
never heard her like that. Never.
Yeah.
That
she's
night
also
that
got
she said that
people
she
with
told
those mouths
MKB
in her
she would
ear.
shut the live stream down. She was
No,
nasty
she
that night.
still wasn't that nasty as if she just did then.
Right. She wasn't.
So wait, she told her to shut down the live stream because you were doing what?
I let her up on panel on
She let
my
me up on
channel.
panel.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when MKB said, you know, that she was not, that me and her friendship, you know, we were not going to do
And
anything different.
she wanted us to make a channel,
That
so she thought that I would stay away from Broken. But
she said, I'm
whenever,
not staying away from Broken
and I
because of
said,
what.
I'm still gonna. She was nice enough to let me come over there and use her platform. I'm still
Right.
gonna be going over there, and I'll just take turns on the channels. But I'm not gonna not go over there because she allowed me to use her platform the whole time.
You're
And when
really a
she,
true friend.
and
I
when
try to be.
she,
I don't try to be nobody that I'm not. I
right.
promise y'all.
But when that night, when she didn't get, when MKB didn't choose her, is what she was trying to get her to do, is choose her. When she didn't do it, that's when she started kissing my butt and going back and saying that she didn't mean what, it wasn't meant the way that it was portrayed. I mean, just all kinds of shit, lying to me left and right. And then she
She
pulls
makes you think that she's this
This was all
vulnerable.
in the same week. She
She's
pulled that
back
at like at the end of the week, and then this took place. I mean, we kind of Tucker did that in the middle of the week, and then this happened at the end of the week. Like she did it fast. I mean, but
Boots
yeah,
just backed herself into a corner now,
Yeah.
Ghost. You can
Yep.
see that. I mean, you know, he says, I heard your friends with Mama Knows Best. So
Yeah.
she's been backed into a corner where she's going to
She
have
said
to.
F no.
Yeah, you know,
and
because
she's
she
like,
doesn't
"Where'd you hear
want.
that at?" See, she knows that she knows that she said it. She just wanted to know
Yeah.
where they got the information from.
Well, she doesn't want to piss them people off now.
Yeah.
Right.
So MKB, let's hear you say that again. That she told you she wanted to go in your chat, but she's afraid of the backlash.
She was afraid they was going to attack. Well, she said they would attack her. We're not afraid. She said they would attack her if she came to my chat. So she said, I'll come. I'll probably come as an alt. And I said, well, I don't want you coming as an alt. Why can't you just come as yourself? I said, because that's not right. That you're wanting to come over there to be my friend, but you don't want to be yourself. You want to be somebody else. And well, they're going to attack me if I do that. And
Hi, Christina.
I hope they heard that because we
Y'all
know
be
they're
good to
listening.
each other and be nice.
They don't care, Andrea. They don't care.
nope.
They don't care about Boots. They don't care about Mama Knows Best. They don't. They just like
And why
seeing
is
her.
that Kim
They don't
so
care at all.
freaking hateful and vicious? What the hell happened to her? I've never done nothing to her.
And they
Nothing.
said whatever happened to me and my channel was good riddance. That I deserve everything that I get.
A lot of
Well,
good people become collateral damage.
right. Well,
In
how
this
does somebody
bullshit.
deserve what they get when they haven't done nothing to nobody?
Yeah.
My advice would be don't allow anybody to use you because
Well,
that's all it is. You're just pawns in this chess game. That's it. They're not going to be there for you. What Boots Mama should have done was said, "Yes, I am talking to her. Yes, I am.
Right.
She was a good friend to me, and I want to try and mend fences."
Mm-hmm.
And if they'd have told you to fuck off, Boots Mama, then you would have knew where you stood.
Right.
Yeah.
At least you would have had
She's
some
not.
defense.
She's not
Kim?
willing. Yeah, Kim and Voices.
She
seem to
is
be-
holding a grudge. She is. I don't know.
But I've never done nothing to Kim.
She
I don't
does.
know
I've
why
never
she
done
would.
nothing to Kim. She don't like me. She
No,
don't
no,
like
no, no,
MKB.
no. You
Neither
don't have
did
to do.
I.
You don't have to do anything to Kim.
And see,
You
and I
don't have
noticed
to do anything to Kim. Kim's a fucking nutcase who goes for people for nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
She's poison. She's evil. She's dangerous, and I don't care who hears it.
Right.
Kim, you should stay well away from.
Colorado
Well
girl.
Yeah.
I told Broken the other day, I said every time when I go over there to their chat, I'd always welcome both, say hello to both of them. And Crafton would always have to say, "Hey, look, MKB's here."
Yeah, he's really nice.
He'll say,
think.
"Kim, say something to MKB. She's here." And I'm like, he said
That
it
was a
several times,
setup
and I
too.
was
Shot of
like,
poison.
"She not like me or something?" Because he always
Yeah.
has to say, "Hey,
It's
look,
because
MKB's
Angela
here,"
told
and
her.
it happened several times.
Yeah.
But I've never done
Yep.
nothing to none of them. I've always went
Neither
and
did
supported their
I.
channels.
Yep.
And for
You
them to
don't need
just
to. I'm telling you, you just don't need to do anything to her.
Right.
Not
No,
yeah,
you don't,
Kim and
Kim.
Voices, they do make a great
And
team together.
just like
Yeah, for
look what time
sure.
she went. Look at what time they went live tonight. Or
Who?
when we usually go live. And I
Who
think it all
did?
has to do with the way that MKB can grow a channel.
Who?
It's
Who went
competition for
live?
them.
Who went live?
Who went live?
Crafton and Kim went live tonight.
They did.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know they went live.
I told you what I thought about that. You know, and like their numbers increased, and now their numbers went back down.
But is it true how Jessica said her channel grew? I don't know if it is. I'm just asking if anyone else does.
What was
What?
that?
Jessica was saying that she bought. I don't know if it's true.
Oh, that Kim bought.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to address too.
Well, there's somebody
It was
who's been on YouTube for years, and I know how it works, and I know how Social Blade works, and all the rest of it. In
Mhm.
my opinion, yes, she did buy
yes.
because she
I
sat.
did some research.
She sat at about 800 odd subs for months and months and months, and she
Mhm.
went up like 500 subs in
Overnight.
a day. In a day. That
Overnight,
doesn't.
really?
And,
Yeah.
and the only way that would happen, Andrea, right, would be if you made a video that it could possibly happen, would be if you made a video and it went
Went
viral,
viral. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nothing like that happened. Nothing like that happened. So
Yeah, 846 to 1200. Yes.
but it's silly because YouTube do a cull every year and bot subs are removed, and that's a fact. So
Yeah, like
you see it.
And I mean, that made her feel so much more important than us because, we were growing our channel to be monetized. And they wanted to damage us
That's why
right
she
before
did
we
it.
got monetized.
Why she did it broken so she could monetize.
Yeah.
Right. And then they wanted our channel, they wanted it hurt so that it would slow it down.
See, and I'm so not like that. I don't
A
like
waste of
hurting
time.
people.
Buying subs is a waste of money and time.
Right.
Well,
But
and
it
then
made
where
it.
are you going to get the views if you're buying subs? Where are you
Mhm.
getting your views?
Exactly. And you don't make money on YouTube from subscribers. You don't.
Right.
You make money from views
Right.
and obviously memberships.
Well, I
Not
think that she was
subscribers.
doing it. Oh, I think Kim did it just to make herself feel
Monetize.
better. Yeah,
Monetize.
to monetize. Yeah, go ahead and monetize. But I think that also it made her feel like she was accomplishing something over someone,
That's
beating someone.
cheating. That's cheating. Who would feel good about that if you're
Nah, it
cheating?
doesn't work like that anyway. It doesn't.
Well,
It's,
horrible people feel good about it.
you know what? Nobody looks at subscriber count though, broken. People look at views. People look
Right,
at
the
views
views, yes.
and who the amount. Look at Natasha Cooper, right?
Right.
She went live on her 17th new channel or whatever.
You mean 70th?
70th million. Last night, now she's not even got. I think she's like 800 subs, and she had like 400
Right.
people watching.
Well, she has genuine followers that literally
Right.
will follow her to the bathroom.
That's what I mean, Andrea. So the sub count means nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But we had subscribers over here that we shared, and she didn't want to share them anymore. She wanted them all for herself.
Well, and that's why you want to find your own people that genuinely
Right.
like you.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if they like you for you,
They'll
they're
come
gonna
back.
Exactly.
come
See, and I
see
didn't.
you.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that. I mean, like when you have,
Hi, Kathy.
when you share the same ones, then it's hard for you to
Hey, Kathy.
Hi,
you
Molly
know,
Lollipop.
to say
Love
what
those
you want to
names.
say on your own channel and not
Yeah.
hurt some of those
Right.
people
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
But I mean, there's people. I mean, I told MKB and them all along who I didn't like, and they know that I didn't like those people. And Voices also knows she wasn't welcome on my panel anymore.
Yeah, that
Becky
was,
Q.
I was really
Bec-
pissed when she came up.
Becca
Becky
Chu,
Q. Why don't Becky Q?
why
Can
would
you
you
not
want to
talk
give
it
me
out?
your wrench?
Can you,
What's
Becky
going
Chu? Can
on
you
with
not
you?
talk it out with the girls? Come on now.
I can't see what's
Becca Chu,
happening.
you know me. You know that. I mean, if you need to give your wrench back because of them, that's fine. But my phone's dying.
Oh, okay.
That's
Was
sad, Becky Chu, honey.
what
That's sad.
happened? I didn't
She's
see.
asking Broken to
Yeah,
take her range.
for what
Aw.
though? We've always been kind to Becca Chu and stuff.
Cause
I just
she,
don't get it. I just
I
don't
mean,
even get it.
to me, it's okay to just like leave if you're uncomfortable or don't want to hear. Maybe they're talking about different, everybody has different experiences with different people. So maybe something's going to come up that makes you uncomfortable and you're in control. You can leave. You don't have to
Yeah.
stay and listen and be a part of it. But you don't have to, I don't
Or they
know.
can you can unsub too, can't you? And then sub back if you wanted to, and then the wrench should be gone or something like that too. If you
I'm
didn't
not
want a wrench, I
sure.
mean.
I'm not sure if that works like
Oh,
that.
okay, because that's what somebody was telling me or something one
Maybe
time.
it does. Maybe it does. Yeah.
I mean, but I can definitely take her wrench if that's what she wants. I can go do that.
I just think
Well,
it's
and this
sad.
is a long time in the making with voices. This has been a long time. This was not an overnight thing. This is something where she swears up and down she didn't want any parts of us. Meanwhile, she keeps coming over here for months. And yeah, I mean, you don't sit there and say, I don't have anything to do with them. I haven't been over there. Yeah, you have, causing chaos.
Well, Becca Chu, I took the wrench, so there you go.
That's sad.
It's sad, but I guess that's what you got to do if you want to be under liking.
And I like Robbie because Robbie can just like
Yeah, I like him. I think he's funny
got a good
sometimes.
heart, I could tell too. Even though he says some shit that I don't particularly like, he just tries to keep it cool with everyone.
Everybody has their own experiences, Andrea, with
Yep.
people, and we're all going to think differently on people, and that is because of that, because of
Right.
what we've went through with them. But you can't expect other people to feel the same as you.
Exactly. And that's where respect comes in.
Yeah.
And that's why I say the perfect example was yesterday in my chat with Broken and MKB. They literally did their little wrench job and they did an amazing job. And they probably weren't very happy, but they didn't take advantage or try to have power over me, you know?
Exactly. Yep. And that's what you got to look when you're watching. Look at who's telling you who to like, who not to like.
Yeah.
I could sit here. I wouldn't do it on Mama Knows Best panel because it's like you said, you got to have respect.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just
And
be
as far as
careful of people.
Wyoming, I really liked Wyoming too. I don't know. I didn't do anything to her except for I took her wrench because I know her loyalty lies with
With
voices.
yeah.
And that's totally okay to take someone's wrench to protect your own self. I mean, and then she, I don't know, started running her mouth and she sent me this long ass message on one of my comments about you, MKB, and I'm like, you're on the wrong channel. I can't. How can I control that she accidentally said your name? How
And
does that fall
I
on
got
me?
messages on my phone where I texted her and I apologized. I deeply apologized to her. It was just so much. And I did not ever mean to do anything like that.
I don't
And I
think
told
you
her, I
did
said,
it on purpose.
you was my friend. Why are you being like this? But she never did text me back after that.
No, instead she came onto my community tab and gave me an earful. I'm like, what do you want me to do about it?
So
yeah.
I mean, literally, she wrote like a story about how you said her name. Well,
I know, and I didn't
you're talking
mean
to the wrong person.
And I told Natasha and them, about them going to strike it and stuff. But I can't make her go edit it out or nothing.
Well, it's gone now, right? That
Oh
channel's
well,
gone.
yeah, it is now.
So it's
Is
gone.
it gone now?
There you
Yeah,
go.
her channel went down.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I gotta be honest with you, Mama, because I did say this on Jura's panel when it was being spoke about. I found it very hard to see on NC's panel, just because
Well,
I
that was
know
I
everything.
felt like that was the only place, like she said, basically what she said. You're not going to have nowhere else that you're going to be able to talk and
Yeah,
people
that many
to you
people are gonna
are
listen.
going to
Yeah.
listen to you without attacking you.
Yeah,
So,
but
and
you
they
know
didn't
she
attack.
was using you. You know that, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
I
know.
mean,
We
they were
know.
all nice to me, and I
We
appreciate
know what
that.
she was doing.
Well,
They were
maybe
really
they were
But
nice.
using each other.
they're all yeah, but and again, this is my experience. When NC's talking to you, they all love you.
Yeah,
That's not unusual. But if
they
she'd have
were.
turned on you in that moment, they would have turned on you too. You
Yeah,
And
know
you know
that's
what's funny, CJ? You know what's funny is that everyone, like, I apologize to Natasha because I just did for my own self. And people are saying shit about me, and it's like, hello, Lycan was up there as happy as a clam.
yeah. It's okay
yeah.
for
I
But
was
that's
shocked.
okay.
Yeah, I agree. I
It's
agree.
okay for some.
My problem is that she's making content out of scamming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Natasha
Oh, I
Cooper
know,
The
right?
irony. Yeah.
I
is
just
talking about you and boots. Or what the most it was what $1,700, and even talking about hookah.
Yeah,
yeah. I
Uh,
but
remember her
listen,
saying something
CJ.
about the hooker thing.
CJ,
don't
when everyone's against you and nobody's listening, I mean, I honestly can understand why she went there because
Yeah,
nobody
no,
was hearing her out.
I understand
Nobody
it.
would listen to her.
yeah.
They
And
were attacking her.
I would have went up on
I get
Lycan's
it.
panel that night, but everybody was already attacking me in chat, and he had seven people
Right.
on his panel. There was no way I was going to go up there, and they was already calling me a liar and
I
everything.
understand. I wouldn't have either. Who wants that? Why
Yeah,
Well,
set yourself up for that?
I do understand it. I do understand it, but I just wish.
yeah. I wish I'd
Yeah,
done it different. I would have.
not even that Mama knows best. It's just that Natasha seems to be able to get. She has that effect,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I really don't understand it. That maybe that's what it is, because she said
That's a
the
lot of
worst
it.
things about everybody.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
I
That's a
know,
lot
but
of it.
we've
We
said
don't
some pretty
understand it.
nasty shit about
yeah.
her
I've
too.
said some bad things about her as well.
Yeah, but I mean, I have myself.
Yeah.
But she, I don't know.
I just look at it like now. I mean, if people want to give her money, that's on them. I mean, the more that we complained about it, the more they gave,
Yeah.
and
I
it's
don't care so much about her getting money. It's the
It's
yeah,
way.
how.
It's like nobody talks about Natasha anymore. Can we agree
no,
on that?
yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody
yeah,
talks
Yep.
about her because you can't talk about her because if you stream her, your
Right.
channels go down, right?
Yeah.
So, but she still uses that as a way to grift money. She'll go live and she'll say, "Okay, I want to piss all the haters off." Well, who are you talking about? Nobody cares.
There ain't
I don't
nobody
even
talking
watch her
about it.
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody has been talking
yeah.
about her though.
You
I
know,
hadn't
She
heard
still
anybody
uses.
talking
She
about
does
her.
use it.
Well, actually, what that Boston koozie, whatever the hell,
Oh,
she
or
has.
BBT. That's
Yeah, she has been talking about
yeah,
her.
and I don't know about her, but I just know BBT has.
Yeah.
yeah, they've been fighting back and forward, and even that gets to me because, okay, it looks like BBT did scam with the camera and the guitar,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
I mean, so what was it? $800?
I think it
Okay,
was 500.
come back to me when you're anywhere near the one was 20,000, just one, and we know how many she's done. Where's the hot tub? Where's the cruise? Where's all the other shit? She said
I
she
know.
just raised $2,500 to dress up like MRB.
And
Now,
she
don't get
didn't
me
do it.
wrong. I don't want to see her do that. I think that would be horrific.
No, yeah, I don't either.
But she's still not done it.
Right.
So
Well, I mean, come
I mean-
on. They know and they don't care. They don't
no,
They
they
care.
don't.
don't care. They don't care. I
They
know
don't
that.
care. They just really want to hear her and they want to laugh, and that's all they care about. And they don't care if they're being whatever they're being told, they don't care. So,
And there are judge and jury, you know, because those people that are scamming the hardest and that are lying the hardest, they're the ones that are the biggest judges. They
Yeah,
judge
that's it,
everybody's
Brooklyn.
behavior.
That's it,
You know.
exactly. The night they were all talking about Mama Knows Best, which was $300 and what dollars, before
right.
before one of them had even went live, they had got $350 donations.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Wait, who are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I don't want to say the name.
Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm trying to
But, I
understand.
mean, but they say, and they lied about MKB getting hundreds and hundreds of dollars
For
for her
my
Oh
birthday.
yeah,
That
they
was a
were saying
lie.
she got 700 and something
For my
for her
birthday.
Yeah, it was-
birthday.
That was a
Yeah.
bold
I'm
faced
glad
lie
that
that come out of Kim's mouth.
that many
I heard
people
it
love
come
me
out of
that
Voice's
much.
mouth. She just
Yeah, it
got
come out of both of them.
700
Yeah.
and something dollars a couple days before for her birthday.
That's right. And I said quite a
What?
few times publicly that wasn't true. I said,
You know
that's
it
not
ain't true.
true.
I would have said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would have been
And
thanking
then
everybody. If I
then
got
they
that
were
much.
saying you'd been on this luxury vacation for a week.
Uh-huh.
2 days. 2 days.
And
I
it's
went to
none of
Gatlinburg with
anyone's
my daughter.
business that someone
And
else paid for it.
No.
what
Yeah,
killed
my
me
daughter.
is they had a third person in there, me, that was witness to all of this firsthand. And
Mhm.
I witnessed what went down, and I know MKB's the one that's honest. And I
Yeah.
know what took place in front of my face. And I have to go with what's right. And that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was there. I was there. There's no other option.
Right.
They weren't there. When that,
Yeah,
you know,
Kathy,
let them
come on. LL gets money to drink. Yeah. There's
let
a little
them
drinking
witness
going.
it. Let
Yeah,
them
but
witness.
again, they don't care. They know they're at least he's being
Right.
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They know what lies are, you know.
Sorry, guys. Can I just say, because Angela's just reminded me. So Natasha's mom's in hospital right now, so
Oh,
maybe not. We're not gonna. I don't think we should talk anymore. About
no.
NC, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure all of us on panel send prayers and hope
Yeah.
that
Oh,
Prayers
absolutely. That
yes,
sucks.
prayers.
Absolutely.
Yes.
is
I
okay.
hadn't heard that part yet. I didn't hear
I know,
that.
and I heard someone speaking ill about that, like trying to make it a topic, and people were ignoring this person, but she kept talking about her mom, and that's terrible.
No, I
That's
hope she's
terrible.
okay, and I hope I pray
Like,
for her.
how do you? Is that funny or something?
Nobody
Like,
would.
what is
Nobody.
wrong with? That's twisted, and I'm
No,
glad they shut her up. She just
nobody.
kept trying to talk about it.
Well, nobody over here would do that. No way.
No,
Mm.
no.
We wouldn't. And you know, and they sit over there and talk about us. They said that we talk shit on everybody, and we just sit over here and talk shit. That's all we do. That we are mean and cruel, and we're bullies to people.
No.
And I'm like,
that's not true. I
if
would.
I
We're
ever
probably
was
the
anything
least.
like that, I would never want to have a channel.
I don't go to places where people are like that. Broken.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
uh-huh.
wish
Keep
harm on
yourself straight.
anybody.
Keep your own morals straight, and you'll be okay.
Right. And
I don't
in
want
order to
anyone
do
to
that,
be
you have
hurt.
to stay away from these people.
Yeah, because you're condoning it then.
Right. And my forgiveness
She had a
button.
fall, hippie. Her mama had a bad fall yesterday.
Oh,
That was the
I'm so
last I'd
sorry.
heard, and that she must have had to go to hospital.
I hope
That's a
she's
shame.
okay.
But my forgiveness button is missing. I can't find it anywhere.
I wish mine was. You're so funny. That's hilarious. I love it.
It is. It's gone. It's gone. There's not one. I don't give a crap.
Oh no, I agree, Colorado. I agree with you, Colorado girl.
I gotta look at the chat.
I know
And I agree
Colorado
with you
Girl was like
too.
a new sub, like when all this started, wasn't you? Was it you? Oh,
Well, it's
God.
sad that some of them feel the need to hide, and it's like As long as you're nice, like I don't care who came into my chat. As long,
Right. We
but
don't
the
care who
minute
come
I
in.
hear you're talking shit, bye bye. Like I just found
And
some
it's
shit
according to
out
what you talk
today.
shit already. Now you come in my chat, you're liable to get a mouthful if you've talked some shit
Yeah,
on me.
like
Now.
why would you even want to go?
Ask
How
Miss
does that make
Mensa.
you feel to know you were just talking shit about me and here you are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Does
that
that make you
happens a
feel
lot.
good? Some
Well, I
people.
don't. I
Miss
think
Mensa,
some
the first
people
time I
don't.
met her, that
I
was a
think some
riot.
people don't realize that you see things.
Oh, right,
You know,
exactly. I
because it's
know.
happened to me a million times. Somebody will come in and I'll be like,
And people
really?
even tell me shit. Okay, as little of people that come to visit me in my little corner, people send me shit. So yeah, whether I'm watching or not, I
Right.
still know.
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
sent shit
All
all the
it
time.
takes is one or two people to like you, and they're gonna send you shit.
Oh,
Yep.
Andrea, I hardly watch anything these days. I really don't. And I'm still sent so many emails every single
Oh,
day, and I don't even open half of them.
yeah.
I
You
don't
know?
either. I don't even go look at mine.
If I was getting bombarded, I wouldn't either. Not at all.
Well,
Mm-mm.
you get to know the people who are sending screenshots, right? You get to know.
Uh-huh.
So then I just won't look because I would be live every fucking day on the hour.
Yeah, addressing it. And that's the thing. You just have to not care. And that's why I jumped up here to tell you ladies to stop talking
sorry,
about
Carl,
that
though.
because who cares? Don't give them your energy. No, no, no. Mm-mm.
I gotta say, I do agree with Angela there. I do agree. The way that it played out,
Angela, you're right.
there's something very fishy.
I've been going back and investigating as far back as I can and finding out what I can. I mean, I think it was all put together. I think it goes all the way back to when they tried to set her up when they did that one and tried to blame her for not muting. They tried to
I
set
Oh,
do.
her
they
up.
were.
I'm
I know
st-
which one you're
yeah.
talking about.
That was a setup there for some. They had a plan, but it didn't go right. And
That
Right.
is
I think
also
this was
very,
this.
very, very suspicious.
Yeah,
Like
Because
this was an additional
how
to
did
that.
that become our fault when we
Right.
Yeah, it
didn't
was my
even
fault.
know what was going on?
She said
Right.
it was my fault because I didn't hit
You
mute.
didn't
We
mute.
didn't. I didn't know what was.
We
She
didn't
was.
know to mute. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't know.
Why
was
don't
She
you
was trying
tell
talking.
to say
everyone the
something.
threat you got for going on Natasha's panel? Not this time, but last time. You don't have to say from who, but you can say
Oh,
what they said.
Oh, that they was going to call CPS and everything. They'd make the calls.
Because she
herself.
went on Natasha's panel.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a
oh
threat like
my
that?
god,
Somebody told her that.
that's fucking evil. Whoever done that is an evil bastard,
And they
mama.
literally like said it to her. Did they
Yeah,
text
texted
it or
it to me.
call?
Texted it. I still have it.
Mm. Could
That's
you
what
imagine that?
That's
Now,
what I
if
was
that's
telling
not
Boots.
control, I
Well,
don't know
whoever
what
done
the.
that is very lucky that you aren't exposing it because that is a big, big problem. If somebody who's going to threaten to put your kids in danger
Right. Right.
by doing that is an evil fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's very evil. And so MKB even continued to be friends with this
Yeah,
person.
after that.
You need to stop doing that.
I always try to give people.
I know
benefit
you're
of
a
the doubt,
sweetheart.
and
You have a good heart, but you got to get strong to be out
She's
here
too
because
soft-hearted.
people are going to take. Look, Boots is being mean to you.
They
I
take
know
advantage
that's a
of it.
shocker. I can't even believe she talked like that,
Ugh.
saying the "f-u" word and everything.
I
I've
can't
never even heard
believe
her
that
say
you're
that.
shocked over it. I'm not
I
at
am.
all.
I'm like, I've been talking to her all this time. And I never heard
No,
her something like that.
Christina, we know for a fact because I've talked to Tucker, so no, it's a different voice. Totally different voice.
I think voices and stuff. Yeah. I talked to Tucker and Boots on the phone at the same time, and I know Tucker's voice is different than Voices' voice.
Yeah.
I know it ain't neither one of them.
Yeah.
Tucker is her own person.
She sure is.
She's her own person.
Right.
Did
Even
you
an
ever find
enemy.
out where
I
she
mean,
came from?
call CPS is crazy.
Yeah, I
People in-
haven't been going anywhere the past few days. I don't
Saying
think
Boots
I've
was
got.
taking up for that person, saying they didn't say that and stuff. And I sent her the screenshot the other day, and I said, "Well, now what can you say about that?"
Right. She
And
was
she was
calling
like,
us, yeah, saying that
"Yeah,
we were lying about
yeah."
it.
I saved it because I thought I cannot believe this. I just cannot believe I got threatened like that just for going on Tasha's panel.
Yeah, that when you told me that, I didn't know until recently.
Yeah,
Wow. That
And it
person knows who they are. And
yeah.
and it makes me sick. I mean, over and over and over, repeatedly. Uh, it's been done to where they say, it's like agree with the lies and tell lies
or else.
or else. And they
Yeah.
don't want you to tell the truth. They don't want you to be honest. They don't want you to be a good person
And
because if
that's
you are,
someone taking
you're
advantage
going
of
to call
someone
out their
who's
bad behavior.
genuinely a good person.
Right. We're
Taking
not
advantage.
right. And if you're genuinely good, you're not just going to overlook things. You are if they're doing something wrong and they're they're in your community, you're going to say something to them about it. And they don't like people bringing that up. They don't like people bringing it to others' attention that
Yeah.
they're not on the up and up here.
Kathy, I'd like to know the same thing. I still want to
What?
know what Kim had to do with any of it. Kim didn't have
She
nothing to do with
didn't.
none
She
of it.
inserted herself like a suppository, just like
Well,
Brittany.
I think she was a part of it from the get go. She was a part of it.
It's a double suppository right there. V and K.
Yeah.
Double extra strength suppository.
But I mean,
They,
just look.
they
I mean,
insert
they're changed.
themselves.
I mean, they'll show their true colors. You watch. Going
They
home
are
All
tonight at
their
the
changing
true
same time we
colors
do. It's just another
the
thing.
day after
broken.
Kim
Their
went
true
down.
colors are shining bright,
Oh
sweetheart.
yeah.
Everybody knows who Kim is. Don't worry about that. Apart from the few sycophants that are pretending to like her because of what side they're on.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Well, and
just like,
that's what I keep
what the
seeing.
lowest,
And you know
this
what,
is one of the
CJ?
lowest things.
Sometimes it takes some of us a little longer because we want to see the best in people. But
Right.
yes, we
Yeah.
do see it when it's happening, but maybe we give it a little longer or hope for the best because we
Oh, I
want to
get
see
that.
it. So it doesn't mean that, oh, I flip flopped. It means that I've had it.
No.
I've
Well,
had it.
and Andrea, a lot of times people have got to have an experience with the person themselves, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'll even say, I didn't know really anything about Kim, right? I'd never had any run-ins with her.
Right.
I didn't have anything to do with her at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then when her and Granny fell out, she just became a
She automatically hated you.
hated me and went for me in a big way. Tried to say that I was talking about autistic kids. I've got a daughter with Asperger's,
Yeah, that
Andrea.
doesn't make a whole lot of
I
sense.
advocate. I wrote a
Right.
song. I wrote a song, Andrea, years ago, 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
About the website Kiwi Farms. Now,
I remember that.
Kiwi
Talking about
Farms
that.
Kiwi Farms is it's a terrible website. It's basically it's a trolling website, right? And when you can people call each other autistic and different things, taking the
It's like
taking
a bully site for people
uh-huh,
with special needs.
well, not so much. Not for people with special needs. They go for like YouTubers and Instagrammers and
Oh.
but my thing was when people are commenting on these people, the emojis that you can use on Facebook,
Yeah.
right? So this site has got its own emojis, and one of them is autistic.
Mm-hmm.
So you're using autistic in a derogatory way
Right,
to
right.
have to bully people.
That's terrible.
Plus, they were known to tell people to kill themselves and all that. It's
Oh my.
it was eventually removed completely. It's back now though. But anyway, I had wrote this song about it, so I'm calling them out for
Right.
calling people autistic and for saying to kill yourself and everything. She took that song, knowing full well it was a sarcastic song
Right.
attacking them and said that I was doing it, that I was saying all these things.
And I see that a lot out here is people take something that somebody literally was standing up against and they turn it into, they twist it and clip it and whatever in a way that makes it, it's fascinating. I mean, I'm sorry for that.
It shows the level of deceit that she will go to.
Yeah,
to
that's
try and make
calculating.
you hated.
To
That's what it
actually
shows.
look for something, that's something that had to have
Yes.
probably been looked for to pick
Yes.
at you.
Well, one of my stalkers sent her it. She talks to her every day. She's a rat. She is a total what's that word?
Well, I'm a snake according to Kim, so I'll eat her.
Duplicity. Well, how do you say duplicity but duplicitous? She's a I can't say it. She's a liar. She's a
liar.
Liar.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Why she call you a snake anyway? What does she have against you? I didn't even know y'all had anything.
Neither did I, but
evidently you was
it's because Angela's in her ear. I don't know.
Yep.
Angela seems to be in a lot of people's ear. I know she's in Boots' ear.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So it's a shame that she turned out the way she was because I really liked her and I tried to see the best in her and I gave her some passes for sure because I liked her. But you know, there comes a time when you're like, this is not okay. Mm-mm.
She said to me that Angela was a MySpace troll. That Angela and somebody else, I can't remember who else it was, originally have been trolling as far back as MySpace. And Angela puts a video up. She wasn't even on MySpace. she was at the time. Remember how far back MySpace
is?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So she was, her kids would have been young then, and she was doing her business and whatnot. And this is what I mean. But people hear these things and they just believe. This is why it'll never end. Because you got to keep defending yourself.
And let me tell you from experience that if you're only hearing, and I told Jamie this, if you're only, and I told Tiffany, well, I said it to her, if you're only hearing one person day in, day out, you're going to you're going to believe them. You just are. It's a human. I think it's a human instinct.
I agree, Andrea, and that is a scary fucking
It's very
thing.
scary, and that's why you have to venture off. It's not good to stay with just one person.
Yeah.
You have to. It's not healthy to listen to the same shit every day.
Pink is saying there's an alt.
Yeah, she's back. It's a Pink Dagger's backstage, but there's two Pinks in my chat.
Oh,
so I don't know if that's the real Pink Dagger in backstage or
ask her in the chat.
Yeah, one of the mods can go to the channel.
Yeah. But I mean, just because I don't see things right when someone else does, doesn't mean I'm an idiot. It just means it's taking me a little longer or them a little longer.
It's me. I'll put up an overlay just in case.
It's me. Anyone can say that.
Everybody's gonna say it's me.
Right?
Okay.
I'll never forget when you got some serious PORN.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yep, it's me. Let me give you a little tip. You see the comment that you have posted by me, how like the picture looks different than mine? That's because they took a picture of my profile picture and put it up there. So you can always tell by that. But that's
blurry.
Yep, that person that left that comment, that is not me. I'm sure
they were being nice.
They were being nice.
Well, no, see, that's how they dip their toes in. That's how they test the waters.
Yeah.
So, which one was you?
The real one's her picture's clear. The one that's on panel is blurry.
I gotta go look at the chat. Wow.
Yeah. So boot that motherfucker, because that bitch ain't me.
Can one of the mods boot them?
I can
I
Well,
like
you
that
should be
though.
flattered.
I like that fucking troll move. That's cute to like do something nice and make it look like, oh, this ain't her, copy my picture. And then the next thing you'll have them backstage and then you got people fucking on your screen. So
Yeah.
just wanted to come up.
Well, thank you for definitely telling
you.
her.
No problem. Bye guys. Have a good night. I'm loving the stream.
Bye,
Thank
Cindy. Good to
you.
see
You're
ya.
so
Bye.
sweet. She's cute. I
Yeah.
think I like you.
They got thumbs up. Yeah. I guess I need to take it off. They said 113 watching, hit the thumbs up, so I pinned it up there. I thought she's trying to be nice, but it ain't even her.
Aw.
Let me go.
No, she's right though. I mean, that's how they get in, because they're not going to come in and be nasty.
Right.
You'll
Yeah.
know right away.
Yeah. I just couldn't imagine taking all that time to
Oh,
go.
Andrea, it's
And how do you
amazing.
keep up with your lies? Like, how do you pretend to be? I can't even be me. How am I gonna pretend to be someone else?
I know. It's dedication, honey. These trolls, they're
Mark-
dedicated.
Mark's got
For
that song in my
sure.
head now with a real pink. Please stand up.
Yeah.
Please stand up. I'm Slim Shady. Or
Yep.
something. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
I love Eminem.
Oh, I love Eminem.
You
Yeah.
do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
You are a varietist, ain't you? You like a lot of different music, don't you?
I love everything, Mama
me
knows
too,
best.
CJ.
Yeah. Apart
Me-
from anything that doesn't have, for me, music it's got to be. It's about the lyrics, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I like some rap as well. I love Eminem because Eminem lyrically is a genius.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Not to mention he's a hottie. But
Oh, I would definitely go there.
I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
No.
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 He's sexy.
But because he's intelligent as well, Andrea.
I know, and that's even more sexy.
I really do find that attractive. Somebody who's you could just sit and talk to for hours.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Although,
well, let me tell you something.
Guess where my daughter wants to take me for my birthday?
Graceland.
Yes.
Really?
Well, I don't. I'm not happy about that.
I'm gonna have to take pictures and plaster them everywhere for Country Joe. Graceland for Elvis's.
Somebody sent me pictures the other day, Mama knows best. They were in Tupelo, and they sent me some pictures, and one of them must have been like an Elvis souvenir shop.
Yeah.
Because it was like all the things they had to sell, and I was like, holy Jesus. I would hopefully need, my credit card would be a hunk of burning love, my darling.
Yeah.
A hunk of burning love.
Because I wanted it all. I was like, oh.
So CJ, my dad was in a singing group and they traveled around.
Really?
And I'll send you some information. Yeah, they were called the Concords and my dad sang bass. It was
an a cappella group?
What's it called? It's called doo-wop.
Oh yeah, like the barbershop stuff.
Yes, totally.
I
and
love
my
it.
dad, they started in high school and they used to sing like in the bathroom, in the high school bathroom. And my dad, he totally sang bass. Like I'm almost about to sing his part, but I won't. But you can tell it's him, and he had the time of his life traveling. Like he's 81 now and he's rocking it still. But he totally talks about he talks about it all the time. It was just the best thing. He's so grateful he got to travel, and he tells me all about like his singing group and how they like their manager and how they got signed up, and they have records. They have RCA records.
Wow.
Yeah, they were called the Concords.
I think I've heard of them, Andrea.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of Concords because I was looking. I ran into another one. I can't remember how it's called. Hold on, let me find how they spell it because they spell it a little different. They spell it a little different than the other Concords. But I don't know if you like that kind of music, but it's really cool because my dad.
You know that they're on YouTube, right?
Oh, they're totally on YouTube. Yeah.
So what? Oh man, I wonder what one your dad is.
He's. Well, I don't want to say his name because
no, but
his name's Steve.
So I got a video up, and there's a picture.
Okay, let me see it.
Right, hang on.
It may be the other group.
Oh, okay. Let me just get this up. I love it when young people love Elvis, Angela. I love that. Okay, can you see that, Mama Knows Best?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, is it in the chat?
I'm gonna add it so you can see it.
Yeah, that's him. Yes.
You want to hear? Do you want to hear the song?
Yes. Hold on. Wait. How come I can't totally see it though? Because I want to tell you which one he is. I have that picture on my refrigerator.
Oh.
Look for Again. Look for the song Again.
Again. Okay, don't
and I can totally point him out, like his voice. Because he sings bass. And he goes, again. I won't do anymore, but
the song's there, but I don't think there's a picture.
Did your dad meet your mom on the road, or?
No, they met after. But yeah, he told me about some crazy stories.
Really?
There he is. Wait. Stop. Stop it for a minute, CJ.
Oh.
Stop.
Pause it.
Okay, stop. Now go to the beginning and he's going to go. He's
the
very first voice and he goes, again.
I've got that record.
Go to the beginning.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, go. Listen, you guys. There he is. Yeah, that's my daddy. Right there.
Wow.
That's my dad.
That is Andrea. That's awesome.
I know. He's done interviews and stuff with radio show hosts and they had records and
what a voice. Oh
he's
my
coming and he'll be here in May. And he just he had the time of his life. And
did he ever meet Elvis, Andrew?
You know, I'm trying to think who he went on tour with. There are some famous people he toured with, and I can't remember. My memory is just really shot. But I totally have that picture that you just showed on my refrigerator right now. I'm looking at it.
I love that.
Yeah,
awesome. You should write his book.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that would be really cool, but
I bet he could tell a story. I tell you.
He has so many stories to tell. Yeah.
I know, Mark. Who can say their daddy had records with RCA?
With RCA, I know, right?
You never even bragged on that before.
I know because I'm not about attention. Like I don't like attention. I don't like people you guys, when I go out, I don't want anyone looking at me, talking to me. Like I like to keep private.
You're not a show off, honey. That's what it is.
No, I'm definitely not an attention.
Oh, look at that. So Done With It's Daddy made Elvis in 1959. Man. And that was when he was at his prime. You know what I mean?
When he was
my brother-in-law looked like Elvis.
Oh, holy Jesus.
Yeah, Elvis was a hottie too.
Yeah. Oh, the most handsome man that ever lived.
and they would sing Elvis songs, and he could play the guitar, and my mother, she was crazy about him. When my sister and him got divorced, I think she was ready to give my sister up instead of him. She was mad.
Pink said a while ago she likes Vince Vaughn. I can totally get that, Pink. I think Prince One is
Vince.
very, very sexy, and you know why?
Oh,
Because he makes me laugh. And if a guy can make
Yeah.
you laugh, you're halfway
oh,
there.
Colorado girl, that's wonderful.
And that's the thing, like laughter is what sucks me into people. And
Yeah.
that's why I really liked Angela, because she cracked me up, and Natasha cracked me up too. And it's like, if somebody has my heart if they can get me to giggle, it's like that's where my weakness is with someone.
Exactly. Yes.
Because
Yeah.
laughter is the best.
Well, look at somebody like Robin Williams, Andrea.
Right.
Right?
He was miserable.
He was loved by
Yeah.
millions because he made you laugh.
Right.
But
But he couldn't
didn't
make
want-
himself happy.
Oh, I know, that's so
No?
sad.
he didn't want. I know it made him so sad. I mean, he didn't want to
And
let people
Chris
down.
Farley too, the guy from Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live.
yeah,
Oh my
Yes.
god.
yeah. John Candy,
Uh-huh. Yep.
great,
That's one.
funny man. You know.
Very funny
Yep.
man.
Mhm.
Such a
I guess
love.
I don't have any weakness. Looks is my weakness.
Your
Except
weakness button.
Robin Williams.
You lost
Yeah.
that weakness button too, huh?
just look. I mean, looks are what I like. Yeah, I want to like to look at you. But truth.
Well, I'm the
If I
opposite.
I mean, if you tell the truth, if I catch you in a lie, I'm done. I'm so done.
I can't believe how
me.
they dressed back then. You see how fancy they dressed, and even the women and the men, and look at
Yeah.
today's day and look back then the way they
Yeah, there
dressed.
was a totally different
Yeah.
dress to go to dinner. Even when
Yeah.
you're at home, you come home, you take your work clothes off, you put, even some of them dressed up to eat dinner in their
That
own
is
home.
I wish it was like that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the women that wear the little hats. And
So
stuff.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
But
Wow.
see, my parents was in their 50s when they adopted me, so my sisters were grown and married.
Wow.
I got to live back in those days because they were still, their mind frames and stuff was still, they did a lot of things like back in the day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you do it on the older
The pictures,
generation.
our pictures, and just the way that the girls dressed and stuff, they would dress me like the 60s. I mean, it was really cool the way that things were back then. The big hair, remember the big hair?
Yeah, loved all
They had to
that.
get it as tall as they could get it, the girls. I mean,
Yeah, I'm the same, Pink. I mean, my first serious boyfriend was not a looker, but oh my God, he made me laugh. He really made me laugh, and I loved him. And it's a shame because people would talk about us, why is she going out with him and he's ugly and whatnot, and it would break my heart because he was such a nice guy and such a great personality.
yeah.
Sometimes I think I should never have broke up with him because
Aw.
I don't know if anybody ever loved me as much as he did.
Right.
That
Yeah.
kind of unconditional, but I was young. I was very young, and you change, don't you, through the years? And
Yep.
You do. See, that's what I have now with my husband. He knew me in grade school and high school,
That's crazy.
and I got married to another man, my high school sweetheart, and he was cute. My high school sweetheart was cute, and he thought he was funny, but I didn't think he was very funny. But my husband now, I have unconditional love from him. He has been amazing. I mean, I love him so much. And he's been there for my kids. My first husband passed away, and he's been there for my kids,
Mm.
he seems
I'm
like
gonna
a
make
good
my
man.
dad famous again.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm over
Good.
here looking at all his stuff.
You should see if he would, come on camera and
You
sing
know
for
what? When
you.
he comes in May, I'll see if he'll jump on my channel and answer some
Right.
questions.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he could tell you guys like who he toured with
Oh,
and
Mark,
stuff.
thank you.
Does he still sing? Would he give us a song?
I mean, he's still going strong. I don't know about maybe. I mean, he's 81, CJ.
Yeah,
He's
but I'd love.
81, but he doesn't. I mean, his cognitive. He's all there. He's good. He's
Oh
very
yeah,
good. Yeah.
I'd love that.
CJ kills me. She gets me to want to sing. When she
Uh,
starts singing, I want to
that to
sing.
shut me up.
No, it
Music
is
is my
not.
life. I
To sing
love.
along with you.
I'm
Aw.
like you, Andrea, right? Some music can totally change my mood.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
And
Absolutely.
but
And it's
not
so
only in
nostalgic. It's so
because
nostalgic. It brings you right to the place that you
yes,
remember. It takes you right there.
yes. Well, I don't know about you,
Nothing
but
else
for
can do
me,
that.
well, any song that I could tell you right now that I know would have a story behind it of that time in my life, right?
Right.
So I'd
Right.
say, well, I
Same.
was that meant this, or this was this, and that,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that's yeah. So when you hi Ozzy True Crime, yeah, Pink. So when that song comes on, your memories just come flooding back. Sometimes it can be sad. Don't get me
I
wrong.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes I can't listen to certain songs
Oh
because
yeah.
of that.
Uh-huh.
No. Hey,
Yeah.
I
Aussie
can't
True
listen to
Crime.
some songs. Hard.
Yeah.
But where would we be without music? Oh my
I
God.
know.
I
But,
mean,
you
you know
know,
what?
Where would I be in the shower without me? I'm always listening to music in
Ah,
the shower. I have my Alexis in there, and
Some
I'll be
people
listening to singing.
some people don't pay attention. Like, I'll give you an example. My dad and I, you know how you go to like a restaurant and there's background music? Me
yeah.
and my family, we're very musical. And you know, we're always hearing that. And his wife, like my dad said something like, "Do you hear that song, whatever?" And she's like, "No, I don't pay attention." Like, it's weird because everybody doesn't. You just assume because you
That's
love
right.
music that everybody does, and they don't.
They
Hi,
don't know.
They
Austin.
I gotta be
don't.
honest, I always side eye anybody who doesn't like the music, you know. I'm like,
Same.
no soul.
And you know what, CJ? I like anything from oldies to
I
rap
love
and
the
rock
oldies.
and heavy
Yeah.
metal and everything. Like, I can appreciate every kind of music for
Yeah.
sure.
I would go right back to. I mean, I love like Connie Francis and Billy Joe Spears. Lots of old. I love
Why
the
does
60s.
Connie Francis sound familiar?
I think Connie Francis was the 50s. Her biggest hit probably was Lipstick on Your Collar.
Yes.
You know that one?
On your
I don't
collar,
know.
game away. No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking something
CJ, can I ask how old you are? Or is that
I'm
rude?
44, I'm 45 in June, but my dad, Andrea,
You grew up with it.
yes, and my
Mm-hmm.
dad was a lover of music. Big,
And that's what it's all about. Same.
yeah,
My dad too. He
yeah,
played, and I introduced my kids to those songs, and now they like them.
yes. I love it. I love it when young people love music and all
Oh
types of
yeah.
Mhm.
music,
I'm always
Yeah.
genre.
I'm
I
always the
tell you,
oldest one, y'all.
well, I got bullied terribly in primary, like you guys would call it. What's the one after kindergarten with you guys?
First
First
grade.
grade.
First grade.
So I got bullied so bad for being an Elvis fan, right? Because I
Oh,
I was loud and proud about being an Elvis fan, right?
Oh, how
So that
cute.
would have been like 19 in the 1980, like
Yeah,
1990,
probably 80s.
1989, right? So, and they used to say to me, "Oh, Elvis was a junkie. Elvis was a junkie," and I'd be like, "No, he took
yeah.
uppers and downers to help him sleep," and I would fight for Elvis every day, you know. And then what I see now is when I see people I was in school with, a lot of them have got a lot of obviously found Elvis in later years. Or maybe their kids loved Elvis. And I love seeing it now, you know. I'm like, you like Elvis, do you? I remember.
The
Yeah.
king of rock and roll.
Yeah.
I know, Pink. You know what kids are like. They'll pick on anybody who's different. So when I was loving Elvis, the people were all loving New Kids on the Block, right?
George Michael back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it. Pink. I just watched it last week. I didn't want to watch it. I was scared to watch it because I knew it would get me sad. But I did watch it last week, and yes, I cried and I cried. But
Oh,
what a movie! They really captured him so well, you know. And I felt even more sad for him because I feel Elvis was surrounded by people who loved the fame and the
right.
money and not
They
Yeah.
didn't care about
necessarily
him.
him, you know.
They
And
didn't care about
he
him.
needed love. Elvis needed a lot of love.
Right.
And there's so many people who would have been willing to give that to him.
Just because of for him. Just for him, for nothing else,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But Elvis was never the same after his mama died. She
Right.
was the love of his life, I think.
He was his
Aw.
rock.
Yeah,
He was a mama's boy.
he
Yeah.
was. He was. I've
Mhm.
never been to Graceland, so done with it. But let me tell you, it is my, ultimate dream. To
Mama knows best. If you go, you'll have to get her a souvenir.
Yeah, I might definitely get her something.
gonna have to get me some toilet roll or
I'll
something.
tear a piece of his cloth off or something.
Yeah, I need something good now.
She'll be arrested. She'll get
I'm bringing
arrested.
something out of that house. Y'all hear me?
She'll get arrested.
Give me
Watch.
one of his shotguns. He had a lot of shotguns.
And we'll be sitting here shaking our heads, going, "Oh no, not again."
Not MKB again.
Uh,
No. She's in trouble again.
Go bail her out of jail. Hell.
Mhm.
I tell you, I was really sad when Lisa died.
Yes, that was
She
sad.
died so
really-
young. That. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that did something to me. I just couldn't
She
believe
went
it.
to be with her daddy.
I
I
believe
just couldn't
that.
believe it. I
Andrea.
couldn't believe how old she
Mhm.
acted.
Well,
There.
poor Lisa, I think her heart gave up when she lost her son 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't think she was ever going to recover. She looked fragile,
Yeah.
you know.
Shameful. Yeah, she did look fragile.
Mhm.
I heard, so done with it, that you're not allowed upstairs at Graceland, where his bedroom and all that was.
Mm.
So, but I don't know. I'd love to actually,
Huckleberry, hi. I've
even
been
just
talking a
being
lot
in.
about you.
I'm,
There's
I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going.
Well, Mama,
there's
even just
Huckleberry.
being in. Hi, Huckleberry. Even just being in Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Where you know that he's walked the streets and
Thank you.
grew up there, and I'd love that.
Yeah. Hi, Huckleberry.
That's
I was
Huckleberry. That's who
looking
I've
in
been talking about.
Memphis.
Remember, I've been going over her streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ, I'm gonna post some stuff about my dad and tag you.
Yes, thank you, Andrea. I'll share that out. I think everybody would love to hear more. Honestly, I
I
think
think
it's so
yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
totally call him tomorrow and I'm gonna schedule him an interview with his kid.
Yeah. Oh, I bet
Oh,
you
And
that'd
you
be
guys
so
can ask
sweet.
him questions. That's awesome. Hi, you proud of your papa, huh? He
Oh,
tells my kids all his wonderful stories.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish
such
my
a
kids
great
would have
thing.
known my dad.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was so thankful they got to know my mom.
Yeah.
I never had a dad.
It's a oh, Mama, that's
I
Mine
never
died
have.
when I was
I never
17.
called anybody daddy.
I was
Never.
17 when my dad died. And
Oh, I'm
17. Oh my
sorry.
God, that's young.
yeah, I mean,
That's
I was
young.
already married, but I was a daddy's girl, and it was hard for me to adjust. I really did go through some hard years adjusting
Yeah.
to
Really
it.
sad.
But
My
I was
my
gonna
mama
ask.
daughter's
made up for it. She was strong. She was a good person.
That's very young. My
Yeah.
daughters lost their dad 4 years ago. They're only
Oh no, Angie, I didn't
20.
know that.
Yeah, they were 19 and 20 20 and 21.
You got
Yeah.
daughters in the 20s?
Yep.
I
My
thought you were
Well,
oldest,
about
this was
30.
4 years ago. I have twins that are 30 now, and then and I have 5 girls.
All
Twins that
girls,
are
sweet.
twins are 30, and how old is like? That's sad when you stop remembering. They
5.
have so many kids.
Wow.
25 and
Wow.
one that's almost 24, and then I got a little one here that's 12.
Well,
Wow.
Andrea, I thought you were about 33,
Oh,
34.
See,
I
I thought she
wish.
was too until she told me.
She looks
Well,
young. Yeah, she
I
looks
never
Well,
would
yeah,
have
but
know,
you
I
dreamed of
guys
was
haven't
grown
seen
kids.
like me,
I
the
was
real
sitting
person.
thinking, God, your dad must have been old when he had you if he's 81.
I know, that's what I was.
Oh no, he was 27.
There
Yeah.
you go. Well, you're looking good on it, my darling.
Well, you haven't seen me. Like, I would never show my face on camera. People are so cruel out
No,
here.
don't do it. Don't do it. I wish I'd never done it. Don't do it.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
People are cruel and mean, and
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Well, I
And
got 2 more visits to go, and then my face will be totally redone, y'all, and I'm gonna show myself on camera again. I'll
Aww.
look different too. I will. I'll look totally different. But everything
thing-
went really well, it seems. So
But listen, the thing is, on here, I see beautiful looking women called the most horrible things, and I don't
right.
get it. It's like they'll find any little flaw,
Yeah.
you know. But I wanted to ask Pink Dagger, is
I know, Pink
the
Dagger.
Grand
Yeah.
Ole Opry in Nashville?
It's
Is
in
it Grand?
Nashville. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be
well,
back, you guys. I gotta get my girl to
Oh,
bed.
sorry. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, honey.
Okay,
I've
I'll be back.
always
Pink
wanted
Dagger
to
does
go.
look young.
What'd you say?
You're 37, Pink
Pink
Dagger.
Dagger looks young. I seen one of her pictures.
Jesus,
She
I
looks
thought
really
you were in
young.
your 20s, early 20s. You guys, you're all, yeah, but I've always wanted to go and see the Grand Ole Opry. See
I
where,
was gonna do that Pink, but I decided not to.
You
I'm
was
glad
wanting
I
to go to
did.
the Grand Ole Opry for what?
just to see where all the greats sang, Mama, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's in Nashville.
I watch
It is.
Hee Haw every night still.
Nashville's close to Memphis, though, right?
It's I live like in the middle. Memphis is about an hour and 10 minutes, and well, not in the
Yeah.
middle. And Nashville is about 2 hours and 25 minutes from me.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but Graceland's only like an hour and 30 minutes from me,
Oh,
or
my
an hour and
God.
20 minutes, something like that.
I'm going to Graceland,
Country Joe would
Graceland,
be living there.
Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to
That'd
Graceland.
just give her an ongoing ticket.
Oh, I have to go live and bring you in there with me.
I
You got to go
know,
live.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Oh,
That'd be
Johnny
awesome.
Cash. Now you're talking, Pink. What a guy. What a guy. The man in black.
Yep.
Johnny Cash. I love the movie they made of Johnny Cash and
Oh, I did
Dream.
too. I love that movie.
That was great. Walk the Line. Yeah.
Yes, I love that movie.
Sure.
Patsy
Oh, there's a
Cline.
Patsy
Oh God, I
Cline
love
musical?
Patsy Cline.
Oh, I love Patsy Cline.
Me too. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I love the Patsy Cline movie. That was a great movie too.
when I hear her voice, I just want to cry. I want to just
What's your
cry because
favorite?
it's so
What's your
beautiful.
favorite Patsy Cline song? Broken.
Blue,
That is my man.
that
Man
one,
in black.
yeah,
Which
blue,
one?
blue.
Blue. Oh, I don't think I know that one. Misty Blue.
No, it's just called blue. I don't know.
My favorite is
Blue.
3 cigarettes in an ashtray. That one. Love that one.
Loretta Lynn was my mom and dad's favorite. Oh
I
my
went to
God.
her
Oh,
Loretta Lynn ranch. I have been there.
They
Loretta
played
Lynn.
Loretta Lynn records all the time,
I
constantly
like
in my
her. I
house.
like her voice too.
Who
And
was it?
the Christmas songs was all Loretta Lynn.
So you had Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, and who was the other one that sang with them two? Was it Wyoming? Oh, I need to look that up. Wait a minute.
There's the new Opry and the old original Opry.
Lynn Anderson,
Lynn Anderson.
I think.
Remember
But they sang that
Wagner,
song.
what was his name?
They sang that song. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. You know that one?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good.
I love that song.
In Dakota
Marsha,
Mini
I
Color.
liked all of them. Freddie Fender was good.
Freddie Fender.
Freddie Fender was my mom's. Oh my God. When she would get up and cook breakfast, she'd get up 5 o'clock in the morning, and she would
Before the
turn that
next
on
teardrop
every
falls.
morning. Wasted days and wasted nights.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
classic songs.
I had that memorized because she did that every morning.
And I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, 'cause I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Kind of beat a little
Honey
bit.
Mustard said I shared the bathroom with T.G. Shepherd once.
Now that is a
Wow.
claim to fame, honey.
I know the name, but I don't really know what the songs are.
T.G. Shepherd. I know
I've
I'm the
heard
same.
the name, but I
Yeah.
just don't know what the songs.
Let me see. Oh, he had 14 number one hits. I loved them, every one.
Thank you, Pink Dagger.
Thank you, Pink, for being here
Good
and
night,
everything.
Pink.
We enjoyed you, really did.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it was lovely to talk to you, Pink.
And we appreciate you don't let them bullies scare you off.
Yeah.
You got a great little crowd, guys. You really do,
I
you know?
know. Yeah,
Some
we
great
do. We
people
got
in
it.
your chat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just so thankful for them. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because that really did hurt. I mean, it did dig deep, but we come out on the other side, and that's all that counts.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we're still together as friends. So,
Yeah.
you know, we've
Yeah.
made it through 2 really hard knocks. So,
That's what makes your friendship stronger, honey.
yeah,
Yep.
When you see it through the bad times, you know?
yeah.
Get through the bad times.
Yeah,
And
that made me
MKB
think
didn't
of a
pressure me.
song.
You know, she didn't pressure me. She didn't make, say, oh, you got to believe me. You're not my friend if you don't
No,
believe
I
me.
didn't
You
do
don't
none of
stand
that.
up. She didn't say a word. It was the other side was pressuring me.
Yep.
And she gave me that. It only took a minute, to step back for a minute and look around me and see what I witnessed and what the truth was.
What the truth was, yeah.
Right.
You
And
find out who
I
your
had to go with the
friends
truth.
are.
I mean,
Somebody's gonna lie every time.
that's
Every time
hilarious.
somebody says something, a song comes to my head. Every
Yeah.
time.
She always is singing, like when people are talking, she'll start
Because
singing.
it's just certain things they say it just kick in a song.
And I told her that's what makes her hilarious. She just blurts it out, and I said that, or a joke. Something will come to her mind when you're talking, and it'll come right out of her mouth, and it'll be funny. I said, you just come up with the funniest stuff.
Yes, Angela, that was what was getting to me. You know, they promoted Moon. They promoted her. They told people to donate, and then she scammed everybody and fucked off.
Well, I thought they said she was back now as an Amber on his channel, and she's got a ranch on like
Apparently.
She does, and that's acceptable. But I get, they couldn't have liked us to begin with, or they wouldn't have turned on us like that. The way I see it. Because they're too accepting of other people.
I don't know these people these days.
But I'm glad I saw it before, we got neck deep in it.
Oh, I remember when that stuff with To the Moon was going on. Lord, that was a mess.
And
that woman coming on every few minutes.
As long as they leave and come back, I guess that's okay.
Just take a break. I guess that's what they wanted me to do, leave and come back, I guess. I should have took the money and ran.
So stupid.
They still
You
call me a
gave it-
scammer no matter what I did.
Yeah, and the people that asked for their money back got their money back. So what's the problem?
Yeah, you're right.
All that she could get back. I mean, she's in the hole still now.
Yep,
I mean, my God.
$250 in the hole.
Yeah, so
Well, I'm not ever going to forgive Boots, so, you know, she can take a big, long leap off of a mountain. I don't care. And I didn't mean that in any way, you know, didn't.
No, that's a
say it
saying.
to
You weren't telling anybody to do anything. That's
And I
a
don't get,
saying.
no, I wouldn't be telling anybody to do it. And I don't really give a shit if y'all want to twist it, go right ahead. I think y'all already twisted everything else. Might as well twist that, add to it. But they don't impress me.
But I did it out of the goodness of my heart. I gave it to that woman because I really thought she was in dire need. But
well, you better not ever do it again.
well, I mean, it'd be like you telling me something. I can't say I'll never do that again because I hate to be in that position.
Not
I
gonna
hate
lie.
to have. I had a friendship for a long time with her. It seemed like a long time.
The last words I said to MKB was, "Do not give her any money."
Yep. And I did
then I
anyway
find
because
out.
Boots kept on and on. She wouldn't shut
And
up.
then she calls me crying, and I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" You know. And then she tells me it was a scam, that Tucker scammed her. And I'm like, "What?" And I just flew off the handle. I mean, I just
When I
lost
talked to her so-called brother, I knew right then. Oh my God, my stomach just I was sick to my stomach when I got off the phone with him.
And I didn't, and I tried to do that. I told you so, and they wouldn't listen to that either.
Well, I think
I tried to bring the sense of humor into it, you know.
But people need to remember that you didn't just give her money; it was a loan.
Yeah,
right.
It was a loan for 2 weeks. She'd give it right back in 2 weeks when her husband got paid again.
So you guys have been friends. You've been friends for quite a while.
Yeah.
And if somebody does that, it's not like you were saying, "Here, just take this money." It was a loan.
She knew it was my bill money. I said, I got to give you this, but you got to give it back in 2 weeks because that's my utility money. I said, I'm taking it out of my bill money.
Vouching for it too.
And she said, "Oh yeah, my husband gets paid in 2 weeks, and I'll give it right back to you." Because they was going to take out a check loan, like one of those check places you go to.
I told them to do it.
They wouldn't let them do it because they were moving out of state. So since they were moving out of state, they couldn't do it. But
I told them I was
so she said, "Well, I could just pay you back in 2 weeks, you know, or they could pay me back 2 weeks whenever he got paid again or something." So I was like, "Okay."
The interest that you end up paying at those places is
that's pretty high.
Yeah.
And I said, "Let them pay the interest because." You know?
Yeah, she did. She did. She tried to tell me, but y'all just don't know how persistent Boots is. Y'all just do not know. That woman was just go on and on and on. I'm like, why
shut
are you
her up?
asking?
You do it to shut her up.
Yeah, I said, why are you even asking? You shouldn't even be asking. She should be coming and asking me, not you.
Yeah.
But then Boots didn't worry about it. She just ignored it, tried to ignore it until Mama Knows Best couldn't wait no longer.
But her husband always called Boots his diamond. And I see why now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
A diamond in a rug, they said.
I was wondering, I mean, you know.
I was kind of hurt, though, because they didn't ever give me a name. I was kind of hurt.
Willing to take people.
Now I don't care.
Well, you could be my schnookums. How's that?
Okay, that'll work.
But you know, they all talk about
took your electric bill money unless you was if it was my friend and I taught my friend into loaning my other friend money, I would stand up for it. I would pay my friend back if that person didn't.
Well, I knew Boots lost money too, but all she'd do is stand up for me and say what was right. She knew darn good and well that money was for my bills.
But before that night, before we went live, we already had it worked out.
Yeah.
I was going to take care of the electric bill. She didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something I noticed. You know, the first one to drop your link was Wyoming, and she did it while you guys were telling the story. And then Angela and Kim came in and started You didn't even ask for anything.
Nope, I didn't.
There was no reason to ask for anything. Mama Knows Best had it all under control. She didn't need them to do that.
I
We
know.
didn't need voices.
I didn't even have a chance to go ask my family nothing about nothing, you know. But I was very thankful that they offered, you know, like that they were being so nice and
Right. I
everybody was
thought
being
that's
so
why I let it
giving,
go
and
on, because I thought they were just being good people. But
then to
then,
Yeah.
have it turn around the next day and just
you know,
trash me and call me a scammer and everything, I wasn't worth all that. I'd rather give them all their money back than to call me
and if
that.
I had taken voices off of panel, then we would have been the bad guys there for them trying to
Yeah.
do something
Not letting
good
her
and
help.
shutting it down.
Yep.
So,
What
you
we
know,
should have took her off the damn panel. Should
I
have got
mean,
her out of there, but
but the next morning they had already started. You know, Kim is the one that started
no,
putting the
Lycan
doubt.
said that voices came to him first, is what he
Right,
said.
but
Natasha's
Kim is the
panel.
one that started poking in her chat about
Right.
there was overage. There was overage.
Yeah,
So
she
saying,
is.
when
She
are you
was
gonna
the
get that
first
overage?
first
Yeah.
And that was
thing
at
in
9
the
o'clock in the
morning. She
morning.
was on. I went in
So,
to do my regular hellos, and I was like, I started listening first before I said anything, and I was like, what in the world?
Yeah,
I didn't
listen,
like
it's
no.
all got to do with when that call was played on Mama Knows Best panel. That's where it all comes back to. That's why
It
Kim's so
does.
heavily invested.
I think she was targeted both times. I think that MKB was the target
Yeah,
and everybody else was collateral damage.
But why
yeah.
though? For
Yeah, I know
what?
Because
why.
of the competition, because the jealousy, how deep it runs in the competition.
But to
They
be
didn't want to
honest,
see her monetized.
she did help her get to 1,000. I mean, we got to
They
keep
did
it.
not want to see her
Who
monetized.
voices did?
She helped her though. I
She
mean, we
didn't
got to
help
be
Voices.
us on.
honest. She did. I remember.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, she did.
Mama Knows
Voices
Best
came
didn't
in and
like.
helped me and
Then she
told me, you
started
know, how
her.
to do, you know, do like the turn on subs always. That
Yeah.
helps and stuff. And she did try to come and help me, but the first time that I went on Natasha's is when
Is
she said
that
that.
when it start? Okay, there you
Yeah,
go. And
Yeah.
that's when
and
you got
then
the.
after that, I made back up with her,
Yep.
and then the thing happened with Kim and Crafton, where
Mm-hmm.
she was on the phone and we didn't know what the heck she was doing,
Right.
and then she
We
blamed me for
still
that
don't know what that game plan was, but
And
they
you
had
know, I
one.
remember when
Didn't turn out
Angela
right.
didn't like Kim, and I used to go in Kim and Crafton's chat. I was like, I like them. And I won't say what she
I
said.
never liked them. I didn't trust them, and
I
I
didn't
tried.
know that they never liked each other either.
I mean, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. They didn't do anything to me. So
Well,
she
that's what
was
I
not
said. I gave them
liking
the
them.
benefit of the doubt because they didn't do anything
That's
to me.
exactly like me, Andrea. I
What?
did the same. I did the same.
Yeah.
But I
And
still had to look at them the way I did because I saw the things that they did to people. They were,
yeah,
they were willing participants in all of that garbage that went down.
Which thing are you talking about?
All of it. NC, when they, the mysteriously Brittany, all of that. They were
Oh,
willing
I don't know
participants
anything
up until
about
the point
that.
where it turned bad, and then they turn on them, and then these people are the bad ones. They're not the bad ones anymore. But they
Yeah,
were
it
willing
happens really quick with them. With certain people,
They
it's
were willing
definitely
participants.
not gradual.
No, it wasn't gradual, and they were in it, and they're the ones that come up with the information to give to people to stir it up and to get it going. And I don't know. And I tried to.
Yeah, I don't want
tried.
any parts of that.
I
Mm-mm.
just
I
don't
said,
understand why they do this on YouTube. It's just always, it's got to be somebody they're talking about. Somebody has got to be.
because
Well,
they don't have any
maybe
other
they're not very
channel.
interesting people if they're not.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's so many different personalities, so many different mental
Yeah.
hangups, so many.
But you know
There's
what
just
I was thinking earlier? That this is this could be so beautiful for all of us. Where else can you come
oh yeah,
together?
it's good.
Where else could you come together and meet people from all over, not the country, the
Right.
world?
Yeah.
And this is what people
people from
choose
Australia. You
to
can meet
do
people
with
from
it.
People
It's
should
a
be
shame.
more
It's a waste.
grateful
it is.
at
It
what
really
we've
is.
been handed. Because I remember before internet and before computers, we didn't have this opportunity.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
is a blessing. This is
Totally.
something that, nobody else, people back in the day that are gone didn't even never get to experience this. And
I seen
people are taking advantage of it. They are running
Yeah.
it into the ground, and they're making it into something terrible. And
Could you imagine what it would be like if everybody got along?
Got along.
Can you imagine the
Could
lives
you
that we could have?
imagine? No.
There would be so much fun,
It
and it
really
would
would,
be
because everyone's good qualities could enhance everyone else's. It'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the good people should just get together and do their own drama and go back and forth with our little drama, make up little skits and go back and forth.
Play skits or something,
Yeah, do little skits, amongst our channels and do
Like
that,
playing
have fun that
around
way.
is-
I think
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Yeah, that's
I
different.
do
than-
think that would be
These
fun.
people go real life and they go hard and it's nasty.
Fun.
Hey, Bee Pie. Hey, lady.
And people that don't want to be a part of it don't have to be a part of it. That's the way I see it. But we need to try something different. We
Like,
got to
think
go in some
about
other
it.
direction.
Think about it. If somebody says, I don't like this person, boom, how does the whole crowd turn that way with them?
How do they?
That is so
How do they
weak.
within themselves?
I'm
How can
sorry,
they live
but
with
that
themselves?
is so weak, and I never want to be a part of that.
And I
No.
lose respect for people like that too.
Absolutely.
I
I
just
mean,
don't
okay,
have no
I
respect.
understand like sticking up for your friend or something, but look, like there's a part of me that likes Jamie. I just do. I don't agree with a lot of shit he
Thank
does.
you, Shotty Poison.
But
Yeah, I
I
get
like
that.
it. Are you guys gonna shun me because I like him? Are you gonna
No.
go? Are you gonna like him or not because I do? No.
I already
because-
told you if you didn't leave over there, you couldn't come back over here.
Could you imagine someone actually saying that to you though? Yeah. That's,
Yes, I can.
He shouldn't be telling other people that same thing.
Oh, but
I
agree.
Andrea, in your chat yesterday,
Mhm.
I said something about that, and he totally ignored me.
Well, I don't know.
Because I said, because he was preaching about reading stuff off and private stuff and all that,
Right.
and I was like, and he said he didn't care where people went. Well, evidently he does, or why did he say that? I mean,
I didn't know that at the time. I would have asked.
and he knows that he has a lot of pull, and so
Yeah.
I think that some of them say it just to see how many people they can get to turn,
Like
for the
just
fun of it,
just to feel that power
right?
play. Yeah.
Just for the fun of it. They don't really care about the players. Just like Lycan was making fun of me before this happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like to think he has a heart, but
I seen his heart of stone.
I know.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I get
I
it.
don't think
I get
so.
how you guys feel that way. I really do. And he's lost much of my respect, believe me.
I think that it's all ever what benefits him.
And then you asked him also, can people earn your respect back or something? And what was his answer? He said on your.
I don't know, but I was just joking. I was just playing.
But his answer was like, I can if I want to, or
like a cocky, arrogant answer.
It was something, yeah, and or if I wanted to, or
it was like that if he wanted to give
like
it back
wanted
to him or
yeah,
something.
wanted to let, or I don't know. It was just
If he wanted to give it to him, but he usually don't give it to him.
But people get their power from people. We teach people how to treat us, and if people are willing to follow one person on demand, then wow, more power to them.
Yeah.
It's not even him. It's everyone who's willing to sell their soul, I guess, per se. Sell their, not soul, but their opinions, their thoughts,
I feel like that you get strength and you get power from how many people you can help and how many people that maybe is sad that you could have turned it around for them. That's
like,
where
why would you
I
want
feel.
advice from people that are willing to. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get
Why
it.
would he want you to come to his channel though? After he said, I thought, like Molly Lollipops just said, I thought a
What?
few days ago he said anyone over here don't go to his. But
Okay,
then,
but
Yeah.
what I will say, Mama Knows Best, is the next night, and when he went live, he did retract that. He
oh,
said
he
Oh,
did.
he
that,
did.
I didn't hear
yeah,
that part.
Me
no, he
neither,
did.
because I stopped watching.
He did retract it. He said he was angry and he shouldn't have
Oh.
said it. But
Well, what
Okay,
does he have to be?
I'm
I don't
That's
thankful.
understand
good.
what he has to be
That's
angry
nice.
about.
He said
We
it to
didn't do
his
anything.
audience, but he didn't tell anyone that actually he told that too.
Yeah.
yeah,
So that
well,
doesn't.
I don't know. I just knew that he'd said that. But don't you think that in little communities like this on YouTube, it's like, when people follow a football team
Mm-hmm.
or a sporting team, and what happens is they pick their team, and then that is it for life,
That is
right?
it. That's a
Doesn't matter what their team does, win
very
or
good
lose,
analogy, CJ. I like that.
right? They're going to support that team. And that is what
Mm-hmm.
it's like on YouTube,
Right, right.
right? So you could expose like in tomorrow for shooting JFK. No, the people who
They're
support
not
him
gonna. Yeah, yeah.
won't
Same with
change.
Natasha,
Yep, yep,
and same with Granny.
yep, yep.
They're diehard fans,
Which is
No matter what they
frustrating.
do.
no
It's
matter what they do.
Yeah, and it's hard for the surrounding teams
Right,
who
right.
don't have as. And listen, isn't it true? You've always got your top three teams, haven't you? And then you
Yeah,
got all the other little teams who've got a little bit of support, but not anywhere near the
right.
big top ones. And that's what it's like. It's
Mm-hmm.
frustrating. But I
Yeah,
tell you
but
what, I wouldn't want to be one of the big
me
top
neither.
teams.
Mm-mm.
Because there's pressure in that. There is pressure in that, and I don't want that pressure. No
I don't
way.
want that either.
I
Mm-mm.
tell you what, the frustration of all this has been overwhelming to me. Just being so frustrated that you can't do anything.
Well,
You
I
know,
don't allow it to get to me that much. Like, I mean, it's hurtful
That's
and
what I
stuff,
need.
but
I need to learn to not allow it to get to me that much. That's I need to be like
well,
you.
listen. If you have no respect for them, why the fuck would you give them any thought in your mind? Like, I have to really think highly of someone before I care what they think about me.
right?
Yeah.
I don't care what they think about me. It's just being heard. They wouldn't listen. And
Once you get to the point though, broken, where you accept that it doesn't really matter, right? When you
Right.
accept that you just got to be you, and you will build the audience that
On your
likes
own,
you,
that
right?
right,
won't leave and get mad at you because someone
right.
else
Yes,
did.
yes.
That's what I want to do. Like, I don't want anyone telling anyone. Like I said, I don't want attention. If it
Well,
happens,
I'm kind of thankful it happened.
Well, you see, look, here's another point, right? And I've done this myself. If you build your channel on being alliances with one of these big top
right.
three, right? You
Yeah.
are on shaky ground
Right.
forever.
Exactly.
Because as
Exactly.
soon as you go against, or listen, you don't even have to go against them. If they decide that you've done
Right.
something they don't like, there
Right.
goes your whole support.
Yep. And
So
that happened to you.
you got to stand on your own, and you got to just stay true to what you believe and what you think.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Yep. And people will respect you for being strong and not being a follower, but being a leader.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
the good people.
You're right,
The
Shadow
decent people.
Poison. It did help weed out the bad ones that didn't really care about you.
Right.
That
Yep,
That's
did.
why I'm thankful it happened, because
Yeah.
at least it did it right here before, we
Right.
took off, uh and we didn't get caught up to where that it really did, ruin. Maybe it could have, if it let it go, ruined mine and MKB's friendship. I would never have wanted that.
Well, yeah, things happen for a reason, and sometimes, bad things have a good outcome. Things that look bad at the moment.
Yeah, there's always some positive to take from things. Always.
Mhm.
Hey, Jill.
Sure.
Well, guys,
Who?
I'm gonna
Welcome.
have to get some work done, so I'm gonna have to get off.
Yeah,
Hi,
we've been on
Jill.
over
It's
3
nice
hours.
to see you in here.
Good night.
Well, thanks for having me,
I hope y'all
girls. I
have a good
enjoyed it
night.
as always.
Thank you all for coming. We
We
dearly
enjoyed y'all as
appreciate all of
well.
you.
Yeah, it was
Thank
fun.
y'all for
And
being on camera.
CJ, I'm totally gonna post some stuff and tag you.
Yes, I can't wait, Andrea. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
That's so cool that you're interested. See, most
Yes.
people my age, they don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
no, you got me with music, my darling, and I'm blown away. I swear to God, now I can say I've spoken to the daughter of an
Oh,
RCA recording artist. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get attacked. I don't like putting my private shit out there, but he's already out there, right? I mean,
Right.
Who can attack me
That's
for
good
that?
to know though. I mean, that's like I don't know, that's neat. I think it's I don't know, that's not the word I guess I need to use neat, but that is neat to me.
yeah, he tells me all about it all the time. He's very proud and he should
Hey, Jill.
he's
How
very
many
great.
kids does he have? How many sisters and brothers do you have?
Me? I
Yeah.
have one sister,
Oh, okay. So
and
okay.
my dad has no siblings.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's unusual for back in the day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They was really raking
He
them in back then.
yeah, he had a lot of cousins, a lot. But my sister has no children either. I had enough for both of us because I had five. So
5 girls. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I think I'd have shot
Uh-huh.
myself if I'd had more.
Yeah.
seriously, it's like a girl's dorm room growing up with them, like them growing up. I just
Yeah, I had
blended
one
right in.
daughter and 3 boys, and I was like so thankful I just had one girl. I was
They're a
like,
Yeah.
handful.
and
I
Huh?
you
just
had
had the one
five
girl.
girls. Bless you.
I
I
tell you what,
know.
though, Andrea, you must have had some friends, some fun times.
We've had
Like
so much fun, so much
yeah,
drama, but so much fun. Yeah. Yep. We've had a lot of fun.
Okay.
Oh,
But all right, you guys, it was fun. I'm glad I came up
I
and
know. I'm glad that you did too.
yeah.
thank
yeah,
I'm
great
thankful
live,
for all the
everybody.
people that we had in chat. That was very nice and respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody's welcome as long as you're nice and respectful. We don't
Same.
we don't
Same.
have a problem with that. So I just appreciate everybody being that nice tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Thank
we
y'all for
love you,
being. Yes,
CJ.
Jill.
Good
Thank you for
night,
being
Love you
everybody.
respectful.
guys. Good night. God
Good
bless
night.
Thank you,
everybody.
Good night,
CJ.
Good
everyone.
Thanks,
night.
everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye, y'all. I get to say bye, Les. I end this
Okay.
broadcast.